Yo, yo, anybody hear me? Shit. Yo,
Yo,
What up? What up?
what up, kid? My
what's
bad. I'm
good?
sorry about that.
Now you good?
Oh man, so Mount Mac made it in. Where's Mount Mac at? Is he out? Is he up here?
Yeah, yeah. You can't hear me?
Oh no, I can hear you. What's good, kiddo? What you been up
Oh,
to?
oh man, nothing much.
It's been a minute, bro.
I know, I know. I gotta hop on. I've been, you know what I mean, been having a full house. So
I feel
I
you.
feel that. I feel that. I
I didn't want
feel
to
that
mess
one.
up the content and all that stuff.
Definitely. So EST, Mount Mac, you guys got a chance to meet in the beginning.
I didn't, but
Oh,
I've
okay.
been
Nah, I met
watching.
that was KB.
Oh, KB was in. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Okay. So, well, Mount Mac started off with us early on. He hopped up on the first few of them, but then he had some stuff going on. So,
Yeah.
this is his triumphant return. Uh,
Yes.
Salute,
Yes.
salute,
EST
salute.
is one of the big time followers, always up in the chat, always got good stuff to say. We brought him up a few times and kid kills it. So he's
Word.
definitely a new addition for sure. He's
Salute
definitely
Mel Max.
Let's get it.
Small Max.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Hey, but
I'm
look,
trying
you
to.
you were you from the east too?
Now I'm from San Diego, from Cali,
There
but
you go,
moved.
Okay.
baby. There you go.
But Bull, he my older brother. He from the East Coast and stuff, so I got a little bit of that
Bet,
growing up
bet.
with them and stuff like that. But I was born and raised in California.
Okay.
We have a well established crew all across the country right now.
Oh yeah,
Facts.
we
That's facts.
everywhere with it.
Definitely,
That's
definitely,
facts.
and shout out to Mace Lowe. Hopefully, we'll be helping
Yeah,
him
Shout out
soon.
to Mace Low. Hey, it was what
we
did
trying to
Bush
get them
ever get
home.
Mace on the recordings? Was that him talking?
He
Yeah,
said,
that's him talking without the
Oh,
video
okay.
because he in prison. He did some dumb shit that got him in the hole. He in the shoe program, so he can only call like once every 2 weeks.
23 and
Shout
1,
out,
baby.
shout out, Mace, man. I enjoyed them little stories, man. I never,
Yeah,
I ain't connect the dots, but okay, that's what's up.
yeah, that's my big brother too.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
he's solid, bro. He calls in. I mean, before that all happened, he was calling in all the time, and
Definitely.
Matter of fact, now
He,
that you
he,
say that, he do look just like Bush.
yeah,
I'm slow, man. I'm slow, yo. I'm
yeah.
slow.
That's they both my big brothers.
I'm slow. Okay.
oh
Bet.
man,
I'm the youngest one out of all of them.
uh
Bet. Bet.
oh. So how's the weather out in San Diego? Is it still like 80 degrees, like 350 days out of the year? It's
Oh
perfect
yeah,
out
you
there.
already know it's nice. It's
I
it's
love that
nice
shit.
year long. You know, we got them days though, but
Yeah, like 10 to 15 of them.
Hey,
yeah,
see,
you
look,
gotta
y'all
go out
don't.
probably like
Hey,
at 3 a.m. to catch some chill or something like that
in San
in the
Diego,
winter.
y'all don't miss the seasons or nothing over there.
Hell yeah,
They're
cause
right
right
above
now
Mexico.
Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful.
definitely, cause that shit is just weird. And then when you move somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? It's you get them seasons, and it's like, damn, this is how it's supposed to be. But back at home, it's just you know what I mean, straight summer all year long.
I could listen. I grew up in New York. I could fucking definitely tolerate that shit for the rest of my life out
Yeah,
I couldn't do it, man. Y'all
yeah,
strong. I love the winter time, man. I love the
yeah.
fall and the
We
winter,
we
man.
be
I like
wearing
winter the first
we
time
be
it
wearing
snows.
sweaters and shit. It be hot as fuck, sweating under them sweaters. But you know what
I,
I'm saying?
I'd
It's
rather be
crazy.
surfing every Sunday morning.
Hoodie season. I love hoodies over here, man.
I live
Like I
Yeah,
in
say,
me
y'all.
too. Yeah,
See, but
I
this
be
the South.
wearing
This
them
the
out
South
there.
though, so we don't get 80 every day. It be like 92, 96,
Yeah, and
95.
then
It be blaze and
yeah,
humidity be zero.
yeah,
It's crazy. It's
yeah,
crazy,
y'all
man.
get, it's crazy as hell. We don't really get no humidity out there, so you feeling straight sun on you.
Well, yo, the crazy thing is up in New York, like when I was a kid, like I remember having spring for like 6 to 8 weeks and having fall for like 6 to 8 weeks. Bro, we don't have that no more. It's
I
fucking
know it's
cold.
different.
Bro, it's cold. It's like spring for like a week, and then it's fucking summer and hot.
That's
Yeah,
facts. That's
Hot.
and then
facts.
yeah, it's weird, bro. And then it's like, even now, it's still like 70.
Yeah, the other day was
Right.
77, but then
Right.
2 days ago was fucking 36.
Yeah,
That's why it's raining and storming down here. Well, you know they got that hurricane off the
We got the
coast and
same
stuff,
shit. It's been
but
raining
right.
up here all
Hurricane
day.
yeah,
season.
but with it being 75 here and it get cold or dark early, it's gonna get cold. That's a storm right there. So we
Yeah.
dealing with that.
And that's the worst too now. It gets dark at like 4:30, bro. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I prefer that. I love that. I love that.
I used to like it when I was going out.
Because it make people make a choice. You know, normally in the summer, people just linger around just because it's the summertime.
That's true.
When it get dark early, you gotta start making decisions. Okay, where I'm about to go and what I'm about to do.
Yeah,
that's very true.
You know
I used to love the winter, like when I was like going out and hitting the clubs and shit, because it was just fucking nighttime all the time, and it was good to go. But like, I don't know. I like when it's sunny out to like 9, because now I go fishing and shit, and then once it gets dark, I'm like, let me go home before I get in trouble.
Man, I love fishing. I'll be going fishing too.
Come on,
I got my whole setup, all my tackle box, all of that shit ready.
That's my shit.
What you like to catch?
I be going bass fishing. I use the lures and stuff for the bass, but I like bluegill to like eat them and stuff like that.
I never had bluegill.
Bluegill, crappies, sunfish, pumpkin peas.
Okay.
It's all the same shit. I bass fish a lot. But that's basically I do seasons here. I have trout season opens up in April, so I'm fly fishing. So like
we got a lot of carp and whiting and bass.
Okay.
Yeah.
I live like right near Harriman State Park, which is like two exits away from me on the parkway. So we go up there. I got a small John boat with an electric motor, no gas motors up there. Hit that up to like late spring, summer, and early fall, and then
y'all ever got somebody try to still come closer to your spot because you out there getting it in?
Oh, bro, I debo people on my lake, bro. You don't fuck with me on my lake. No way.
Hell yeah.
What up, y'all? What up?
What up, Bush?
What up?
Man,
where you at?
Going on? Wack on another rampage.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I always thought something was fishy about Jeezy though. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah. We gonna get into that.
Damn.
Let's crack it off because he just offended me, man. Hold on.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, like it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart.
Hold on. Go ahead, Bush. Go ahead.
You can't be the snowman and ain't never touched a can once.
Man,
never really been in type of real.
He's a trap star.
Yeah.
Just like the shit with Jay Prince, how he involved in all this stuff, and he stayed free somehow. Like, you got to work with the people, homie. Sorry to tell you, but that's just the facts.
And he was down with BMF. He signed a BMF. Come on, he had to say some type of question.
How about
he had to go in for some.
How about
this
though? Southwest T cooperated.
That's what Wack said.
Yeah, he did.
Nah, not even Wack. This was out way before Wack said that. And Wack putting out that Meech did it too.
Yeah, he did.
How about this? Blue Da Vinci did too.
Yeah, he said Blue Da Vinci. He said that's why he out. He said he tried to say it was COVID, let him out.
Nah. What happened was his lawyer was David McMahon or I got the screenshot. David something, right? He said that his client was willing to cooperate if had to. That's why he said that the Fed said that he had told the truth and he was willing to cooperate if he had to. That's why they gave him the 5. He went in 05 and got out in 2011.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like nowadays?
That's fast.
It's a lot of secretive shit going on. Back in the day, you get called a snitch, you get called anything like that, you come straight to the people immediately. What? Yeah. Hell no, check this out, blah, blah, blah. This what happened. Right. No, hell, nah, nah. Nowadays, these dudes think, I could be quiet. And it'll go away. That's another thing that makes me nervous.
But look what happens. I mean, if you snitch, you come out of jail 30 years later, and they're making fucking movies about you, and people talking about you on songs. Like fucking Frank Lucas did that shit, bro. He snapped on everybody, bro. Everybody.
I mean, it's proof that it's dead. Anytime it changes from the originality and it's something different, it's dead. It's the watered down version. It's done. It's done, man. It's done.
Well, it honestly it doesn't make sense to hustle anymore because.
But wouldn't you agree that
on rat? Either you rot and die in jail, or you talk.
Yeah. But come on, even be rad. Everything Wack said, most of the shit he be saying, especially shit like this,
you gotta get it is. That's why it hurts my heart to hear this.
End up being proved.
See, but it's not just Wack though, Bush. This was out. I say
4 years ago.
Yeah, I say longer than that.
Did say 15 ago.
Yeah, by like I say 12, 13, 14, 15 years ago, Southwest T and all. Because ain't he out too?
But I'm
just on the low.
Yeah.
He just be on the low. See, come on. Why your boy Meech the only one still in there?
Yeah, but that's Meech's little brother. So he snitched on his older brother. That's crazy.
I mean,
or he gave up information on something else. To get out. You don't gotta particularly snitch on your older brothers.
Right. You could snitch on a plug or whoever.
The operation. You can give them the operation of how it's getting picked up, transferred, stored, and that's good enough for them.
Let's just call a spade though, right off the bat. Like, they had a fucking billboard on the side of the fucking highway. So like, if anybody's snitching, like they snitched on themselves. They were
Come on,
going to the
man.
club, balling out. They were
Come on,
rolling out
B-Rad.
fucking funeral sessions, 30 cars deep, Bentleys,
Yeah,
Ferraris. Like, come on, bro. Come
yeah,
on.
So wait, EST. Obviously, you was a big fan of Jeezy. I was a big fan of Jeezy. I ain't
hell
gonna
yeah.
lie.
Huge fan.
You know what I mean?
They
But let me give you this perspective though. Anytime a dude step back, see, I personally think that Jeezy has stepped back just in time that his music career took
right,
off to where he ain't necessarily had to be in the trenches with them 24/7 because he had stuff going on anyway. And, and,
facts.
and, and for example, he got your boy Goldmouth who was saying that Jeezy was out there doing his thing. But the thing is that you know what happens when a person step back and then something happened to everybody else. They be like, hey, why ain't you in here?
Yeah, they
Bro,
gonna
because
point
I
that
thought
finger.
and stepped back. That's
Yeah,
why I'm not in there. You know
yeah,
what I'm
And plus,
saying?
what I don't like is Blue Da Vinci 4 years ago came out and spoke on Jeezy and was like, yo, we still love him. It is what it is. It didn't say nothing about the snitching shit.
yeah.
Now all of a sudden he's talking the snitch shit.
But
How about this though?
you're
Boogie,
right.
his name is Boogie BMF, right? Boogie from BMF.
I
Yeah,
Check
seen
him
that
out.
the OG
You seen
dude.
that, right?
Yeah.
He like a younger dark skinned dude. He was calling out Blue Da Vinci like,
Oh,
bro,
tripping.
damn,
we been looking for you, bro. Come on. And
Oh,
damn.
anybody know Boogie know what's going on with him, right? So
Yeah,
come on, man. And
you
Blue
know,
Da Vinci music was horrible.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He might have some type of, you know what I mean, malice towards Jeezy because he had so much success.
Well,
He's
yeah,
like one of the top 5 worst rappers, bro. Come on, man.
Jeezy was the fucking hottest rapper out for like a long
Facts.
while. And yo, in fact, he just dropped an album a couple weeks ago. And that shit's fire too. That
Yeah.
shit is fire.
We used to wear Jeezy, the snowman shirts in school. They
So
banned the
that
shit out those.
I remember the first time I ever seen it was like I think it was like 2002 or some shit or 2000.
Yo, when there's
Hey,
smoke,
Bamal,
it's a
remember that
fire.
remember that mixtape, Can't Ban the Snowman, the CNN shit?
That's it.
Yeah.
A
Oh
week
my
after we saw the
God.
Snowman shirt, we were like, "Who the fuck is that?" And then we went to the mixtape spot like 2 days later, getting haircuts and fucking. I was like, "Yo, who's this cat from Atlanta?" He's like, "Yo, that's Jeezy." He's like, "Here," and he gave me a fucking. It had like
It's
trap
been
songs
too
and crazy.
long for no
I was like,
paperwork
"Whoa,
not to
what the
come
fuck
out
is this?"
saying
Facts.
it's been too long for no paperwork to be out there saying that Jeezy snitched. Who did I personally think
Yeah,
that
and then,
he had 2 deals back then. He was with
Yeah.
Bad Boy South and he had his own independent thing. Why would he
Facts.
have to sell cocaine? Them niggas was and B
no,
Rad hit it on
but
the
I
head.
also
Like,
I saw a video a couple weeks back. I don't know when it was made, but it was a younger kid. I don't know who he was, but he was talking about how he came up around Jeezy when he was like 15, 16. Him and his homeboy seen Jeezy. They knew who he was. They were cool with him. He had like all the pendants and shit on. And they were like, "Yo, let's roll up on this cat." So they rolled up on him. But as soon as they got there, they realized that everybody around them had like K's on them and shit. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, yo, chill, chill." He said they
Yeah.
were really moving like that.
Yeah, for
Damn.
sure.
and out of all them people, Jeezy would have been the only one who could have proved that the
Right.
reason why I got these Lambos and Porsches is because of my music career.
Facts.
They wasn't selling enough records to be doing all of that, man.
Well, no, when he
Facts.
went the first time he went in the studio, he didn't even know how to fucking rap, and he showed up in a fucking Lamborghini. Like he put
First
all the
of
rappers
all,
on the fucking mixtape to shame.
you talking
When they
about
were
Jeezy?
but they were
Yeah.
but they were clowning on him because he couldn't fucking rhyme.
Have you talk about a trapper turned rapper that
He's a
is
trapper.
number one? It's
Yeah.
him, and he
Nah,
ain't never
I
do
don't think he
no
number
time.
one. I don't think he number one.
He one
I
of
Who?
would
them
say
dudes. He was a
you
millionaire
said
off of trapping.
trapper turned to rapper, right? I get at the Gucci because Gucci was
Yeah, Gucci.
Gucci
horrible.
can snitch too.
He was
And they was
hard.
beefing.
I
And
don't think
Gucci
Gucci
Nah,
seen
did,
that
you know,
paper
he
like
did his
Jeezy
time.
and
He
trapping.
did shit.
Yo, Gucci was out there crying about like, "Yo, Jeezy's gonna kill me." Like, and
I
then he
don't think
what?
Gucci seen that
Yo, you ain't
paper
seen
like
that shit?
Jeezy trapping. I'm
Nah,
gonna
Yo,
be
I
pull
didn't
this
see
honest.
shit
that.
out there
you
right
don't
now.
think so?
Uh,
Nah.
no,
Gucci
no,
was on a lower level. I ain't gonna
dude,
lie. I ain't gonna hold you. He had a
yo,
lot of
Black
respect in
Mafia,
the hood, but he was on a lower level with the trapping. I'm just gonna tell you that all
Well,
day.
BMF was the largest cocaine distributor in American history, flat out,
yeah.
flat
Nah,
out.
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Wait,
Your
what?
Well,
girl, the godmother.
no, they were BMF.
Griselda.
No, no,
Griselda
no.
Blanco. I know who she was. I know who she was.
Yeah. Griselda
Yeah,
Blanco.
they
Griselda
were bringing
Blanc?
much more in.
I don't think nobody was fucking with that.
Nah, hell
Yeah,
nah.
but
She
she
was
was
I don't,
connected to
crazy.
cartels. We talking
Yeah,
about
she
straight all
cartel.
American.
Where do you think these guys were
nah, what
getting
you
it
mean?
from?
Big Meech,
That's
his
what I'm
baby,
saying.
You
his
right.
girl brother was the cartel.
And you think they're bringing in less product in 2000 than they were in the
Let's
80s?
be honest. Niggas are not mass distributing nothing.
No,
Right.
they were getting it from the
Nah,
cartel.
we
Like you don't buy cocaine from like some dude in
breaking
Texas.
it
It comes
down.
from
Niggas
fucking
don't mass
cartel.
distribute nothing. Now we'll hand to hand distribute it, but we're not producing like the cartel is. So we couldn't even
We,
fit our own supply to be
we don't
honest.
even have the we don't
Yeah.
even have the ecosystem in the Northwest in America or continental United States to fucking grow cocaine. It's got to be South America. So that's
I
the
mean, they
problem.
got the trails, they got all that, man. Come on, let's be honest.
Certain stuff Wack be saying, when you think about it for a minute, I'm
Right.
sorry, the level that Jeezy was trapping on,
And
and
not
he's
catch
scot
no
free.
case,
What'd
no
you say?
black behind it, no nothing.
But
Like, let's look into
No,
this
nothing.
that's the
this
thing. He
guy.
did make a
Like,
good point though. He
what?
said he's like, how are you going to come out with like 6 fucking albums talking about dealing cocaine and not get pressed once?
What do
Right.
you mean? But okay,
But then again, on the other hand, I will say this: fucking what's his name?
how about this though? How many albums
Some
Game come out talking
applies.
about killing? Did he
Yeah,
get? Did
that's
he
Yeah,
all.
get?
you're
That's
right. But
bullshit.
Did
This
he
how
get
guy
many of these
was
indicted?
dudes really
fucking
doing it
BMF.
though? How many
Yeah,
dudes is known for it?
yeah, they
Jeezy
knew.
was a known trapper.
Yeah, they knew about it. They have
See,
him
but
on.
my thing is, I don't think Jeezy was on the level BMF was. I think they ran across. They probably had some dealings as far as you plugging me here and there, but I don't think he was
Atlanta type
on the
connect.
crew. I think they kind of like winged him into the group. He wasn't stamped in BMF like everybody else. I don't.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
seen him around the city doing shit like how they was doing was like, hey, come up under
I
our
agree
wing.
with that.
Well,
I
he
don't
was
think
like
he
their
was
artist.
But
I think he
on his
definitely.
own, he was a trapper for sure.
right,
I think he was
right.
their artist, but he definitely put hands on the white. There's no doubt about it.
And then think about it. They coming from Detroit,
Well, that's the
Yeah.
other thing.
from to LA to the South. So when did they have time to be best of friends? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Paper makes a lot of people really cool with each other.
oh yeah, man.
But they
Paper
always
fucking
mad at the
that up.
dude who peep shit and hit you with that James Harden step back. And they like, hey,
Yeah,
yo,
like
why
hold
you
up.
ain't? Yeah, like why you ain't over
Yeah,
here with
but this
us?
is all Meech and his brother's fault, though. They went way too fucking big, way too hard, way too long. Like they could have stepped away. Like they didn't have to be that loud about it. They went crazy on
I
it.
mean, he was
Yeah.
smart as far as
That's smart. He's
um
taking a 6 by 9.
Stepping away.
no, I'm talking about as far as starting the music company and actually putting money into branding and marketing the music. But he fucked up behind. He should have tweaked them numbers and got a radio station to where he could have. He should have been had BMF party promoters to where he could have paid his artists and made it look legal. But the fact, who
Should have
was
moved
bringing
out
in
the
money
country.
from BMF rapping? Who?
He should have bought an island and moved out the fucking country and bought a small fucking army and been like, let's go to war if you want to come for me. That's what he should have done.
It's no you will only have one place
Man.
to go, and that's where Russell Simmons at, bro.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, they coming to get you.
He's
Fact. They on their
Yeah,
way.
but let's check the trap record here.
Okay.
Zeke, Freaky Zeke, Rat,
Oh my
uh,
God.
you
T.I.
see the way he was dressed at Madison
He
Square
had
Garden.
1-800-TIP. Uh,
Oh man.
let's keep going. All these dudes, they are rats. You know what I mean? The kid
Yeah.
that was so y'all can't just because Jeezy was super talented with that trap music.
Right.
He was one of the beginning, and we all was bumping that shit. Trap or die,
Yes,
all the way to
sir.
recession and everything else. But
Thug Motivation 101 was fucking
oh
insane.
man,
And this the
Yes.
thing too. This the crazy part, right? By Wack calling him a rat, how is he any different from 6ix9ine and you fuck with him?
Dude,
yeah,
there's
but
got to be
that doesn't
people
change
that
the fact either though.
there's
Right.
got to be
Yeah,
people that got waxed
it
on
don't
that.
change the fact he told, but my thing is, come on, Wack. Like you have to
Wack,
you
he's saying that's where everything is going at. Like he's saying even on a prison yard back in Cali, the PC dudes is holding down the yards because
Yep,
it's more of them
More of
than
them.
yep. That's
there
that's
is
a
the
fact.
main line.
They've been doing that. I was
And they
there. I
taking
forgot
off
the
on
name
the
of their game.
mainliners,
They had
you know what I
a
mean, and running the prison right now.
Well, let's be
All the
honest. The whole honor
prisons.
among thieves thing is fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Like that's bullshit. They're not stabbing pedophiles because they're doing a good thing. They're doing it because it's just an excuse to be fucking violent. Let's be honest with that. And it's musical fucking chairs. And the last guy gets to go to prison, and the rest get to get out in short sentences or not go at all. And that's the bottom line. And like,
yeah, but some people got kids that was touched, and some people are stabbing pedophiles because fuck them, and
some are, but most of them,
ain't
but the
no
crazy
reason to be
part about it
violent.
is
the
It's
majority
like
of
that's
them
just
no.
excuse to be a violent motherfucker, and that's
Yeah,
usually.
but there's a cause and there's rules. Everything ain't just about
No, I know
recklessness
that.
and whatever else.
But I'm
Trust
saying if
me,
there's
people live
rules,
by codes too. Still,
but if there's
Yeah.
rules in the prison, that's why you go and fucking hem them up. You don't do it just because it's fun. Nobody really enjoys that unless you're a sick person. You know what I mean? Like
enjoys
Yeah.
what?
if
but
you
Enjoys
that's
could
what you
what?
avoid
just said
stabbing
though.
the
You
shit
just
out of
said,
somebody,
oh, they just doing it
Nobody's
because it's
enjoys
violent.
what?
I'm saying
But
if you could avoid stabbing the shit out of somebody, like if you're a normal person who goes to prison, but like if you're a
right.
violent person, you enjoy that. But a normal person doesn't want to have to do that. If they have to do it, there's a
Yeah,
rule.
that's
Then
what.
they'll do
But
it. You know?
But somebody who normal and think they're gonna go through life and not have to do that, especially in situations like that,
I
that's not
understand.
normal.
it's not
That's
No,
not
no.
normal.
And you know
I'm
what?
Yeah,
saying,
they gotta adapt.
Gangs,
still doing it is
have
still
rules.
not a normal action. Getting up close with somebody and poking somebody, that's not a normal thing, bro.
Yes, it
Gangs
is.
have
Yes, it
rules,
is.
homie.
In that situation, I'm just saying, even if you go to prison, you have never done that before. That's not normal for a regular person
Listen,
to act and
anytime
violence
you in
like that.
any environment, you have to adapt. That becomes your norm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to
And
adapt or
like
you're gonna be eaten.
You're just
if you
missing
was
one of them.
in
You're
if you
missing
was
one
in
of them.
prison in Cali, B-Rad,
Or
you
your
might have to roll
ass.
with the woods. And
I'm
guess
very well
what?
aware. I'm well aware how it would have to go to California
Hey,
for me.
hey,
Yeah,
B-Rad, you
I'm
go.
just being. I'm
Are
telling you
you
the
gonna
truth.
have no more your ass? You gonna
You're
have the
gonna roll with
black,
the
the white,
woods,
the
and
all
they're
that.
gonna one day some shit might come up like that.
No
Just
shit.
head.
I would imagine it would. I'm not saying that that's not normal in prison. I'm just saying, for me, if I were to be there, yes, it would be normal for me to have to stab somebody. But when I actually did it, that action for me would be completely uncommon. And most people is pretty uncommon. Let's be honest.
Salute the can't wait. Salute.
Yeah, for
Yeah, smash
sure.
that like
Salute.
button.
Can't wait. But you know,
Well,
Salute to James
B-Rad,
Hudson.
another thing is, just like with Jeezy claiming Crip, they say he from 8 Trade Crip, Gangster Crip.
I
Now,
never knew it said that. You just informed me that. I never knew that.
yeah. Now, guess what? When you're a part of a gang, there's rules, regulations, there's things expected of you. Just like ratting. Now, if you're a
Yeah,
gang member and Jeezy end up going to prison for some other shit and they find out he ratting, then his gang gotta hit him, or
yeah,
else that shit could cause some extra shit. The shit go deep, homie. It ain't like, oh, it's not like a movie or whatever. This shit is real deal.
yeah.
And
I'm
that's
all
why it's
for
such a big issue when we talk about, oh, Jeezy and rap. What? This guy who was preaching to the kids, trap or die,
Right,
sell it, hustle, be real, all this type of shit.
right.
But when it go down, you really a rat type of shit. That's why it's looked upon as that. You feel me? We're
Yeah.
not comparing him to 6ix9ine, a little sucker who got
Nah,
on and
he not.
and you know found his way to get some bread, and then told
And
he
then
wasn't.
yeah, he like used these people to get to the level he was at, to get that protection and to get what he needed to get to
Yes,
diss all
yes.
these rappers
You using
and
the
then
gang,
turn
yeah.
around and snitch on the same niggas
And
who
how
was
about like
giving them.
that?
Well, that's
When we got
actually
to
a good
that
point.
point.
If that's the case, then that's a fucking G move, to be honest. Like, fuck that. Like, that's
But
a
Jeezy
kingpin
has
move.
said
That's a
though. Did you hear
smart
what?
move.
Did you
I
hear his
mean,
recent
shit.
interview?
I'm
He
just kidding. I
called
don't buy with that, but I'm just saying, like, think about it. If you're playing to win, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did it. If that's what he did, but I doubt
But
that
not
was
even
happening.
that. Look, he said he went. He said he went and sat down with Jay Z, and Jay Z showed him how to move, and and I'm pretty sure he set him up with some lawyers, some legal advice, some,
Yeah,
So, and this was early on in his career. He said he got that sit down with Jay, and Jay got his mind right. Show him, listen, if you really want to make it, you got to cut certain shit off and move certain ways. And I think
right.
he dodged the bullet. Bro, if that was the case, why if Freaky Zeke, all these people paperwork out, why Jeezy shit ain't out? And we dealing with a big case like BMF.
I think he got out just in time. Like, I don't know who he was, but their official investigation started right as he left. You know what I mean? So like, never
Yeah, or
called him
either probably
enough.
way before. I don't think he was. I don't
That's what
think
I'm
he was
saying.
major like that.
But he still had chains and cars and shit from it. That's why Wack is saying they made him bring cars in. It's like, yo, you're not doing this no more. We're not going to catch you with
Right.
it. You got all that shit. If you turn it in, we'll fucking cut you loose. You keep that shit. We're going to put you in jail. And I think that's
Yeah.
what happened. Wack making it like he truly ratted. I really don't think he did, because also, if you rap on BMF, you think you can go and be a fucking rapper? You can't even go and be an account
Nah. And everybody keep their mouth closed about it, and you ain't
Yeah,
because they still
yeah.
got money somewhere. They still got
Everybody
money.
keep their mouth closed.
right.
Nah.
And Meech is getting out in 6 years. Like, he's gonna be back. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm not saying he's gonna do his thing, but he's coming back, and he's got money somewhere.
He's coming back, and when he does, all this stuff is going to get exposed.
Well, that's
Now,
well. He said
shout
he's
out
like,
to
yo,
Even
he's like,
even
when I
his
get out,
shit. Even his shit.
well, he said he's like, yo, when I get out, I'm ending your career. That's what he said to
He
Jeezy.
did.
his
See,
career
but
is already over. Let's be
I
honest.
seen that, but who knows if that was a direct quote from Meech, man. You know how the internet play, man.
Yeah,
That's
You
they
true.
know
do.
how the internet play. And think
That's a
about this.
good point.
Hold on. Let me add one thing to it. This man is in Colorado, Supermax.
Is he? That's where they sent him out there.
Ain't he in
So
Supermax?
really, we ain't supposed to hear nothing he's saying.
I
Yo,
know he's
he's super
Nothing.
max.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why he's pumping.
exactly.
He could
How
get
is
a
he?
charge if it was really him type of stuff.
Exactly.
Come on, Bush.
That
Yeah, for
entire
sure.
prison.
All right, y'all, but hold up, because James Hudson is right. Takeoff was
R.I.P.
laid down
Takeoff.
today, and
Yeah,
RIP Takeoff. Let's
Rest in peace.
and
let's
the
recognize
memorial
that though
service,
for sure.
Rest
the
in peace.
memorial service for him, like the tribute concert thing that they're doing for him, sold out like immediately. Like the one in Georgia.
That's crazy. It was in
That,
Atlanta. See, but Jeezy, you gotta look at him. He tried to change his thing over to real estate, change his whole image. You feel me? I know he always leaving some funny stuff, but shout out, can't wait.
Yeah, I know. He threw me on.
I don't know where he's from. I want to get him up here one day because he's funny as hell. But you see how Jeezy changed his whole image. Look at a guy like Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
His image is still dope boy, trap boy, hood boy, but rich. You know, successful. Look at Jeezy. Jeezy is really trying to go into the
He's trying to clean up his image a little
Well,
bit.
not even that. Let's state the fact. Let's state the fact. He works for Def Jam. He signs artists. He been doing signing artists like he had Rich Homie Quan in L.A. and I mean in Atlanta. He had YG in Atlanta recording years ago. He had many artists that we don't hear about. He get them. He helped home their music in Patchworks and all that. So he worked for Def Jam.
He made w.i.g a worldwide name because he was only like big in Cali. In the West Coast area.
w.i.g.
When Jeezy put
he's like the realest one out there. There's no doubt.
Facts. Matter of fact, that album you talking about when w.i.g had after that, after he came
it was not blaming on the streets, but the bombed it.
Right.
Okay.
Hard.
Hell yeah.
And how about Jeezy?
Jeezy had his hands
versus the world.
That motherfucker. That shit was a pure classic.
Remember when he had that it was him, Slick Puller, B Rothstein. What was that album called? The CTE?
Damn.
Burst the World, CTE Burst the World, something like that. That album was hard, man.
Something similar, yeah.
But I personally don't think he got down on him like that, man. I don't know.
I hope not. Like for me, being a youngin and seeing Jeezy, I was growing up. I didn't think, you know what I mean? Like I really believed in Jeezy. Like Wack, I still don't believe him about the 21 Savage shit. Like I still don't like.
I kind of believe that one.
Oh yeah,
you believe that one?
Yeah, because he said in order to qualify for the program, you have to cooperate. Only way they keep you here if you say I will cooperate, man.
Right.
He ain't no different from any other immigrant that got caught.
They're not going to cut you a deal for nothing.
How about this? What about Slick Rick?
What about him?
He shot somebody over here. They found out he was an immigrant, and what happened?
Damn, he got.
What happened to Shine?
Sent back.
He went to the
Sent back immediately.
What happened to your boy who lined Tupac up?
He went to the can.
Okay, what happened to Bangum Smurf?
Man.
He went to the can too. Right. He got deported after.
Yeah, right. But everybody he's mentioning got deported right after they did their time.
What about what
happened?
What happened? Bangum Smurf can't come back. He can't come back here to America.
Now that first charge was different because he had killed somebody who killed his man. He was defending himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's self-defense and Atlanta open carry. You know, you holding your, so that's different.
What about Shine?
I want to look at 21 like that.
What about Shine though? Shine didn't get deported. He left the country.
He did.
Yeah,
but Shine got deported.
They told him go ahead, go back to Israel.
No, he's like an ambassador now for this country.
Yeah, he's an ambassador. That's why he's able to come.
They sent him to Israel.
He was deported, but I'm saying not for that murder. They just deported him later on after that. He actually
he got deported when he got out of the can.
Nah, he got deported right after that.
Yeah, right after he got released, they deported him back. He didn't know nothing about
it. Yeah, they don't play that shit.
Or some shit like that.
Nah, what it is that his
grew up
people
in the town right next door to me. Like he grew up like 3 miles from me. Like,
yeah, but he got deported. Back to the track record. You said you don't believe that 21 is a rap. Look at the Wack track record though.
I didn't say that.
What's going on?
No, I didn't.
About Mel Matrix. Like.
I don't think he is neither, but I think that in order to qualify for that program, how are you any different from any other rapper who get caught with a...
The people who injured him and did that to him, they not locked up. They still free. Like, they never solved that case. You know what I'm saying? So who would he have to snitch on?
Yeah, but didn't he get like shot in the arm or something like that?
Yeah, he got shot multiple times, like 5 times.
That's not it. That's not what we talk about, though. We talk about the incident where he got caught with them guns. This is years later.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
This is years later.
Yeah, that's way later.
We're not gonna throw him out for getting shot.
I forgot about that. I'm biased.
He got shot. Get the fuck out the country.
But you right. He did get caught with some illegal shit, and then you know what I mean. He was free, but
not even that. You a felon. You a felon already.
Yeah.
Out of here. Supposed to be out of here. Period. Because I don't even think Slick Rick was a felon like that. Registered gang member, all this shit. Because 21 gang is for real.
Yeah.
And he run with the red team. Everybody know that. Like, now think about these people that went away. Sean was just a gangster from Brooklyn.
Right.
He wasn't a gang member and all this
Yeah,
shit.
And it wasn't even his beef. It was somebody else's beef. He just handled the
And
business.
you know his people super rich over there. You know he come from
Yeah.
some form of.
Yeah, they was in the government
Another
and
point
shit like
too.
that.
Another point too. His pops was an ambassador or whatever. Come on, man.
Yeah.
People where smoke is fire. People be running their fucking mouth. Like, why would Jeezy want to change his whole image lately? You know, he realized the shit gonna come back around. Think about who he was in the beginning. Trapper Dog, the Snowman.
He's a family man now.
Awesome.
That's what you call a whole 180 right there. That's a
180.
full 180 for real.
Yeah.
180.
Yo, because he came in just so fucking hard. He's like, yo, I sell fucking mad.
Not even
coke. I
that.
don't
Not
need
even that.
this
He
coke.
bagged a bad Asian girl from the what you call it.
Yeah.
My fault, B-Rad.
Married her, got her pregnant.
You know what I'm saying? Quick.
Hell yeah. He family man. Jeezy clean as fuck now. Like he cleaned up. Like his whole image, I can't even look at Jeezy.
Yeah, his taxes
Like,
are
I
all
don't
paid.
even
He's
look
good
at
money.
him
That's why I don't even listen to him no more.
as
He
Trapper
too
Dog
clean
no
for me.
more.
Yo, I'm telling you,
You
his
know
new
what I
album just came out. Like I listened through it.
But Bush, you got the same problem the culture got. We got to
I know
figure
I'm
out a way to
fucked
stop
up.
that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
We're a
gonna
little
lie.
fucked up.
I'm working with some OGs. They asked me who I listen to. I was embarrassed to tell them. Like,
Yeah,
what?
he's got to talk like this.
Bill, you wanna know? I'm on that
See,
fucked
but it's the
up
same
shit.
thing for R&B. Like with Mary J, she
too.
drop an album and it's positive. Don't nobody listen to that shit. But anytime she
Nah,
going
facts.
through some shit,
Plus, what are
You
you
gotta think
embarrassed
about
about for
Chance
that?
the
Like, you're
Rapper.
doing a podcast with a white boy. Like, what do you?
see, but we
what
got to
the-
stop because everybody else support their artists when they stop doing drugs and get better and
Yeah,
turn their life around.
it's
and
bad.
Chance the
that's
Rapper got
bad.
married. He came out with that. You don't want no problem. You want no problem. But then he dropped that next album talking about I love my wife, I love my kids, and all
Yeah,
that
but we
shit.
don't want no
Dog,
problems. Ain't
dead.
no gangster
Everybody was
song.
like,
Come on.
nah, we ain't trying to hear that shit. Where the ratchet shit at? We want to hear some real shit that
I'll be
we
listening to the little crazy niggas, Nardo, Wick, and
Yeah, I do. I listen to
Hey,
Nardo.
your boy
Lil
Nardo,
Durk,
you could tell he's socially he ain't one of them
fucked
niggas to be.
up. You know
Yeah,
he is.
yeah, he fucked up.
He fucked
He
up.
fucked up.
For real.
Yeah. I seen him
So
at the
wait.
little store and shit. Everybody was like, "Oh, you got the donuts in the V." He just looked at them niggas like
Any young nigga who don't be joking
I
and
listen
playing
to
around.
NBA.
Yeah, I
He
listen to
fucked up
NBA.
socially.
Court.
NBA.
Yeah, I'm fucked up too, man. I'm
But
sorry.
wait. So wait, y'all think Wack is right or wrong as far as this Jeezy thing? Let's put the stamp on this shit. I think where there's smoke, there's fire. I think something fishy going on. I ain't
He
gonna
said he
lie.
read the paperwork, bro. He said
Well,
he
how
got
about
the
this though?
paperwork on Jeezy.
Oh, let me say this.
He
Go ahead,
got it.
B-Rad.
He just said he went through it for 2 days at this dude's house at Blue Da Vinci's. He didn't say he hasn't.
But how about this though? Wack just said
Right.
not
You
too
right.
long.
You right.
He said not too long ago he think your boy dead from the Takeoff shit. And now I gotta come back and say I
I
was
know.
wrong, y'all.
Oh,
I was wrong. And let me apologize, Bull Light Universe. I was wrong. I
We
thought I
already
was
think
back in
shit.
Wack.
yeah,
And
for sure.
that's
We
not
fucked
true.
up.
That wasn't true.
But I will say, Wack always brings paperwork. Although, unless he's trying to do some fucking funny shit this time and just say that he's seen the paperwork and
Right.
just stand on the fact that he's got the paperwork for everything else, but now he's taking a shot at somebody.
He
That
said,
guy's fucked up.
Where
I
you
ain't
think it's
pushing
coming
60,
from though?
motherfucker.
Yo,
This
Oh,
nigga stupid.
he's
This
like
nigga
apparently
stupid. This
based
nigga
on the way he
stupid.
talks, based on the way he talks, him and Meech are like friendly, like they're cool.
See,
So,
see,
like,
but
that,
young boy got that South twang. He kind of that Bootsy type feel, and they feel
yeah,
it
man.
soft, so it's kind of hard not to
He
fuck
like a
with that. You know
young
what I'm
Boosie.
You know, but it's a lot
saying?
of music. And he put out a lot, so
He
some
do.
shit you ain't gonna like, and there's some shit you might like.
Hey, how about this
I'm a
though?
ghetto boy.
I seen him with his nails painted, yo.
I know. I just seen that recently. I was like, bruh, I
Come
can't.
on, I listen to Thug. Come on, man. What
He
you
trying
okay,
to
talking
do
about?
that.
Look, I don't have
listen
a
to
problem
Thug
with
and
it.
Uzi.
I salute him because I know what he's doing, trying to go into that rock star mode.
Yeah.
He's trying to get up out that grunge street,
Just
you
like
know.
Playboy. You hear Playboy Cardi is like the biggest motherfucker, but
I
niggas
never
don't
listened to
really
him.
see that. Like,
I
huh?
never listened
Playboy
to him.
Cardi? But nah.
He
Playboy
not.
Cardi is big as
You gotta be
fuck.
aware. I don't know, cause he don't really rap. Like he just.
Not
he
Rockstar.
kind of
He's
is.
on that Rockstar shit.
See, but
Just
my
painting
rappers,
the
I'm fucked up
nails,
too,
screaming and
cause
shit.
AR Ab, 03 Greedo, them niggas
I
is
fuck with
locked
them
up,
too.
man.
Locked up.
But the
Locked
rock
up.
star image for rappers, that rock star image, that could be like the future because this fucking drill shit ain't gonna cut it. Like this
It gotta
Burger shit.
evolve, B-Rad. It gotta evolve,
Yeah,
man.
it has to at some
Yeah,
point.
you got
Or
to.
it's gonna end. It's gonna end.
Yeah. And
So
then,
are
and I
we
think
mad at Jeezy, or because you say it got to evolve?
I
He's
want to see
trying to
the.
make a
Yeah.
I
transition.
literally.
yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
I
That's
want
the
to see
thing.
it.
That's the thing.
I want to see it. I don't want to hear somebody read it. I want to see the fucking. I want to see the piece of paper.
Hold
That's
on.
right.
Tank
We gotta
and
start
Billy
getting our
Porter
own
are in the
paperwork. I want to
bidding
start
war
putting
to
our
purchase Young
paperwork
Thug's
on
old
this shit.
dresses. Hold on, these niggas tripping.
Because
Oh,
this is a big
dresses.
deal, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I got going crazy.
Yeah, this dude came for me. He talking about I'm pushing 60.
See,
Listen to
listen to
NBA YoungBoy.
that.
I'm
Hey,
listening to that. Hey, but look, Bush. Even if that was true, which it ain't, but you
it
still
ain't.
tapping into the youth. You tapping into the youth, the pulse of things. You know
He
what I'm saying?
always
Mm-hmm.
been that dude,
So that's
though.
gonna keep you on your feet more than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
That,
I can't help it. And I
yeah,
listen to some old shit too. I listen to all kind of
Who
shit.
yeah,
versus what you want you to listen to Curtis Blow or something?
Oh
exactly.
man.
Like, come on. Like, nah, Bull,
Wow.
he tapped in. Like, disregard what. Can't wait. We salute you, my guy. But Bush, he always tapped in. Always,
That's
he
how
been
I bet.
tapped in.
You know, the
It's
only reason I
nothing new.
know, the only reason we know each other is because we started throwing Crip back lines at each other. Like it was ridiculous. Seriously, that's crazy. Crazy.
Lupe, cut.
And I was
Nah,
one
but
of the
I
few
don't I
white
don't
people at
think I
this
don't
job.
think
So
I don't
like,
think Jeezy got
what are they
down
gonna
on
do with me?
BMF, man.
I
You don't
hope
think
not.
what?
It was too many people that went down in the indictment itself for Jeezy. Little they
Right,
didn't. What would they need with Jeezy fucking testimony?
And
You know,
look,
right.
if
but
he, you know,
it's
if he, and
interesting though.
I
Another
just don't
thing,
see him
when
walking away
Blue Da
like that.
Vinci, sorry, when
No,
Blue
go
Da
ahead.
Vinci was under the hot light for ratting, like this probably like 5 years ago or something, and
Yeah,
he was looking real bad. It's interesting that he didn't bring up Jeezy's name though. He didn't say, "Oh, Jeezy ratted too." He didn't, and that's kind of interesting. That's something to think about
matter of fact, they
because
did
why
bring that up
didn't
when he was on the show, wasn't it? Wasn't he on the dating that little Love and Hip Hop or some shit when that came out?
recently? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
was more recent. But he was under that hot light for a minute before that. Blue Da
Okay,
Vinci, and I stopped messing with him. I started hating him. Period. Just the way he looked
bro. Can
because
you
of
name
the
a
shit I was. Huh?
can you name a Blue Da Vinci song?
Yeah, exactly. None.
no,
But
hell no.
I respected his spirit, and I knew he was Big Meech's head man and lead man, and
Yeah,
I was such a dope boy dude or whatever. So it was like, but
Oh,
I
you was
can't
riding
name.
with it.
yeah.
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 You think you think Blue Da Vinci hating because he did come at 50 recently over the BMF story and stuff like that? You think he hating because he ain't getting the shine that everybody else got or has
Let's be
gotten,
honest.
and
When
he
did he
just
ever get shine? When did we ever
He
talking about Blue Da
sucked.
Vinci,
He
bro?
nobody ever
sucked.
talked about him.
Nobody liked
That's
him.
what I'm
Come on, let's
saying.
be real. He sucked as a
Nobody ever
rapper.
talked about him.
He
No,
sucked.
he's just a personality. He's not
All
His
really.
they said, all they
personality
ever brought
sucked
him
too.
about is being part. Cause how you do 5 years, bro? 5?
Right.
That's it. Like
He
Five?
said,
what did he do? Like what do you have like
Yeah.
21 in the house? Like what do you get in trouble
man,
for?
he should have had the same amount as your boy Meech. That's what
30. What he got?
everybody said.
35, 32, something like that.
Well, like people cut plea deals and shit and admit to shit they didn't do and get like 5 years guaranteed instead of like maybe getting a 10 year or 15 if they go to trial on it. You know what I mean? Like
And
guys,
then and
like,
then and
yeah,
then what he'll do is get you in and hit you, spin you with that long. You know what my lawyer did, right? He got a summary with the
Mhm.
documents
Yeah.
and go around the corner. You
yeah.
know, you be like,
He
what?
pulled out some
Yes,
I'm
real
about
estate
that
snitching.
set
to
up
get rid of it.
shit.
Him and the
Nah,
judge
fuck
is
that.
cousins.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo,
But
Come
oh
on,
man,
man.
I
They
couldn't
found
imagine.
they found tractor trailers worth of cocaine, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. They were the largest in history, the absolute fucking
I
Right.
largest.
think so. One of the
I
largest for
don't
sure.
know. That might be another what you call
No,
it, the
and
dude,
it
man.
turns out that fucking
Do the
what's his
research
name?
on it.
Yeah.
But as far as All American,
Escobar.
and then
Yeah, Escobar
wait,
wasn't even fucking the biggest. The show was fucking smashed off on him after he was gone. They doubled or tripled what the fuck he was doing. It's gone up and up and up. Like, because they're just getting these routes down better and better, and boats get bigger and bigger. Like,
I
they're
personally
getting
don't think he was bigger than Freeway Rick.
you got to think about
Nah,
people like
freeway
Frank
he
Rick
was getting
is.
Matthews.
killed by the
First of
government
all,
flat
Frank
out.
Matthews, who still they don't know where he is, was 10 times bigger than all these dudes. You feel
And
me?
because he had military transportation, that's why.
Well, he was
Exactly.
getting it from the CIA.
So and he
See,
got
but
loans. He said he was worth billions, like real
Rick
cartel shit.
Ross had the same thing with the Iran Contra shit. They was bringing the shit down. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. He was getting it. He was getting it directly from the CIA in California. Like that's what they were giving it to him. He had the
Right.
stuff.
That's a
He
scary transaction right there, bro. I don't
yeah,
even know.
I mean,
They trying to say that
cocaine
Snowfall
in
takes place.
Nicaragua.
Yeah, but like even like Jay Prince, like a person that claims to be mob ties, or a person like with that says these type of things, Jeezy the Snowman, that really represent that and it's very popular. You don't think
Right.
like when you get that Fed backing, you got the gall to say these type of things and do these type of things because in the back of your head you know what's up type of shit. You feel me?
Right.
Because the real street nigga is going to be like, wait, this shit. I don't know, man. To be trapping on a Jeezy level and then I'm the snowman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. It's a
Like
lot
I
of
make it
balls.
snow in the summer. I make
It
it
See,
sounds
but
winter
my
like
in the
thing
summer.
is, you can put that moniker out when you done that and you speaking on your
And it's
past
over.
that's what I'm
dealings,
saying. It sounds
and
like
it's
something
over
he
with.
did, not
You
was
know what I'm
doing.
saying?
Yo,
Because think about this: Johnny Cash sing about killing
copy.
somebody.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
he
know what
didn't
I'm
actually
saying?
kill anybody.
That's
He
the
didn't actually
thing,
kill
though.
anybody.
That's the thing.
He went to
It's
jail
all
once
art.
for like a couple weeks for some
Right.
fucking kills.
It's all art, though. At the end of the day,
Well,
Yeah.
that's what like we said the other day. Like, what's one of the good things, or what's a good thing you can say about rap? It's like the fact that it's art. You know what I mean? Like it is,
Yeah.
and but it's a misunderstood art because it influences people to do things that it's not trying to influence people to do. You know what I mean? People.
Right.
nah. But I listen
It's
to
like
the
they
whole shit. Wack
storytelling.
with. Now go ahead, Mo.
It's like they storytelling. Like I look at rap as like they storytelling, or they might have seen something, or they
It's
might have experienced this type of, you know what I mean?
you're getting put
It's
in a
the shit
place.
that they rapping about.
You're getting when with a good rapper, in my opinion, like you can actually see it, in your head play out.
Yes.
Their words are so like perfectly tuned. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and like there's no better, like when you're reading a book, it's so much better to read a book, obviously, because you're watching it in your own head, like your own interpretation of what's happening. You're not seeing somebody
See,
else.
but everybody ain't a storyteller that can put that book in your head while you rapping. Like we need to
That's why
highlight
there's
some of
good
them
rappers,
people.
and
Like
that's why there's cool rappers, good rappers, and fucking like the best
Right.
rappers. You know what I mean? Like these,
Yeah.
right.
like
Like you got people
Styles
like
P.
Kodak Black, just raw.
No,
Like
even easier for me. Styles P is one of those characters, like one of those guys for me
See,
that
but
could just
Maul,
paint a perfect picture.
I think they kind of sleep on him as far as lyrically. Like he
yeah,
raw, but Kodak got some lyrics with
he
his
do. Yeah,
setups.
he do.
Out
He
there.
he ain't just
Out
slow
there.
with it. Like
Nah,
He's because
nah,
he's thinking
bro
like
is
he would have had to teach you for like 3 months just the way he thinks, and then you can
yeah,
understand the shit because it's
bro.
out there.
He's narrating Kendrick Lamar's album.
Kendrick
Like,
what?
come
Lamar.
on, man. He
Hold up,
got some
what?
type of brilliance. Kendrick said that he looks at Kendrick like him. Like he feel like Kendrick is a younger version of him.
Yeah, see, I think Kendrick is
He
super talented. I can see it with him, but
Who narrated Kendrick album?
no fucking Kodak.
did he
Really?
really?
Hell yeah, he's narrating on Kendrick's album. He got songs. He's narrating, spitting poems, hard poems like that. He written
I'm gonna have to
himself
check
like
that out.
he
I'm gonna have to check
going
that out.
crazy on there. He
I'm
all
gonna check
over
that out.
Kendrick's album.
I'm gonna have to check that out too, to be honest, because I don't know. That's the thing with rap music. There's so much out there that I know about that I just know I'll never even get to be honest. I just
Yeah,
I'm gonna check
and
that out because I'm a connoisseur. I'll be,
yeah,
but like you
I
said,
used to be like
Styles,
I used to be like that.
Styles,
I'm not with anymore.
Kiss. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Listen, that's who I've been listening to for 20 years. And people are like, oh, you still listen to the same shit? And it's like, bro, these guys are still putting out new music. Like, they just put a new
They
fucking
are.
song out 2 weeks ago. And this shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anybody who a fan know like Jeezy shit. I follow the shit, man. Come on, I follow his music, man.
he just put
there's
that
certain
new
people,
album
there's
out
good,
too
but
this
like, there's
year.
other ones I don't get to. Like the
See,
South
I ain't
rappers,
checked
I just
that one.
don't
I
get
ain't gonna front. I ain't checked that.
Yeah, it's hard. I seen him working on it and shit like that. He's spitting. He still got it. Like he's still spitting. You know what I'm saying?
He done
It
put too
ain't
much
all about
down.
I'm a dad and I'm married and all that shit. Now
Yeah.
he's still talking this shit on there.
Right. Right. Right.
He
Well,
ain't
Nah. He.
like a
Jay-Z,
Jay-Z. Like
well, I was
you
going
know
to
how
say, Jay-Z
Jay-Z
doesn't talk
evolved?
about that shit. He talks around that shit. You get it. But he's not talking about that shit at all. He's talking about other
Nah,
shit.
nah. Yeah,
Jay-Z's different. He's not gang banging on songs, you know what I mean? But like,
yeah.
Y'all get it.
outside
They be
of
giving that man too much credit. He was never one of my greats, bro. Like, nah. I'm
Jay.
yo,
sorry,
I,
bro.
I agree. I agree at first, but then like 5 years after he made his comeback, where like he retired, he's like greatest alive. I'm like, who the fuck are you to call yourself that? Like I had your album since the Carter, like the original volume one. I had, like the original
Nah.
one.
A lot of that
Yeah,
shit is overrated, bro. If you ask
Yeah,
me, there's a
but
lot of that shit
yeah,
overrated, bro.
yeah, but you know what? There was nobody who could fuck with him at that time, except. But it's not. You're never going to get a comparison between Eminem and any real rapper. Like they're just not going to do
yeah.
it. They're not going to give him a shot at that because
Eminem and who?
They
Y'all get that man too much credit too.
because
Man, I'm
people like
tired of this shit, man. He ain't that bro. What's your
destroyed.
boy?
Yo, he destroyed Eminem. I mean, he destroyed Jay-Z on his own fucking
What's your boy? Oh yeah, talking about the Renegades. Yeah, come on, he
renegade.
did do a man on that one though.
Yo, the song was fire. The
Yeah,
song
he
was
did
fire.
kill him.
Eminem's ridiculous.
Yeah, he did kill him on that one, bro. He did kill him
Man.
on that. But your boy from Philly spit nice too, bro. What's your boy? A lot of them spitters out there.
Big Mills.
Me?
Nah, hell no, Meek ain't no
Gilly?
spitter. Nah, not Gil. He fuck with Questlove and them. Black
Oh,
Thought.
Freeway? Not
Nah,
Freeway.
Black Thought.
Freeway?
Black Thought.
Black Thought. Oh, okay, bet.
Y'all turning this into a goddamn
I know. We
hip hop
supposed
episode.
Conversation that people are gonna like. Like,
My
you
fault.
can't talk
Hey,
about one idiot
How
forever.
can Big Meech end his career, Jeezy career? He can't really do shit to Jeezy.
He can fucking come out and have him killed. Like that would
Give
be
me an
dope.
example. I ain't talking about
like,
that. We ain't gonna take it all the way there, but
I'm just saying, like, what?
Jeezy probably got more money than them niggas now. They've been
Listen,
Let me
locked
ask
up
y'all,
for
did y'all
some
hear?
odd years.
Did y'all hear his last album or what?
Yeah. I did.
I'm gonna check it.
Let's be honest, man.
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it.
I think what you have to think about is that Jeezy was definitely doing his thing. He knows the game, that's for sure. I don't think.
But to answer your question though, Bush,
these people gave a fuck about him for it. Like they busted the biggest importers ever. They don't care about some dude got a Ferrari out of it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's small
I
game.
personally don't. He ain't gonna have no. I don't think he's gonna have any influence to end Jeezy career. And like we was just saying, Jeezy's like the president for Def Jam. How he gonna end, bro? How you gonna end somebody? He gonna have many artists that gonna come up under him.
Yeah.
To be honest, you might want to watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
He not even really rapping like that no more. It took him,
Right.
what, like 5 years to
Salute.
come out with this one?
Right. Like what influence you gonna have to get rid of the Def Jam president career?
Jeezy don't got no influence right now.
No. We ain't gonna. No, his foundation,
right?
the foundation he laid, TM 103, Trap or Die. That right there is gonna be just like Get Rich or Die Trying. Get Rich or Die. It's gonna be forever.
You can't take that away from him. It's already 15
See,
years later.
B-Rad not from the South, so he don't understand the impact that TM 103.
Well, I just know when I was out in California, the two guys I was talking out there, and then another cat from Texas, who wound up going to Compton for the day and had a great time and came back. Fucking, they all agreed that 50 Cent album just fucking slammed the entire country. I come from New York, so like,
Corey Guns
shit hit here like hard, but I didn't know it went off in Texas like that. Like, it was the hardest album from coast to coast for everybody. Like, nobody's ever
Rich
done
or Die Trying?
Yeah, but
look.
Say somebody come out and say, "Oh, 50 was this and that, blah blah blah. He was a rat, this and that."
They already have.
And the tarnish homies, and the tarnish his sales. So
they already have though.
Yo, but listen, they call everybody a rat. I think we just have to suck it up and just be like, all right, if they weren't arrested, they're probably not a rat. Like, who knows? I don't know. Like, if they're not,
Well, that ain't necessarily true. That ain't necessarily true.
No. I'm saying, like, I'm sorry, yeah, but in Jeezy's case, like, they would have snapped him up.
I believe if Jeezy did it, it would have been out. Like, if he really did that,
it would have been out.
It would have been out.
Yo, Bush, where you at?
Huh?
Where you at?
I'm in the mix. He in the mix right now.
He outside.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't. You in the Matrix right now. I don't think that he gonna have any influence on him, man. I don't think. Nah.
I don't think. Not now. But then. So what is this? Is this bullshit from Wack 100 just saying like he's seen the paperwork? Like he didn't say he had a copy of it.
He did. He said he's seen it. He don't got a copy of it. And when he say shit like that, I can't really, because he been wrong a lot of times before. And they don't
how about this?
They don't really come back and correct it all the time. And I be peeping that like, bro, you was wrong about this. You was wrong about that. And you don't come back and correct it. Like, it's crazy. So it could be one of those moments.
But he had said months ago. He said months ago that people in the BMF organization had got down. He ain't say nothing about Jeezy. He said people in the organ. He said he seen they paperwork firsthand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we are why he ain't say Southwest T name.
Right.
Because it might not have been released yet.
It's released. It's out there. Everything is out there.
What kind of cases and shit? Like the information may not be released for X amount of time. Like, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just saying. Like, I imagine high profile cases or certain like jailhouse snitches and shit like that. They probably keep it quiet for a few minutes. Like, I don't think they just like send your paperwork immediately out, so
I
everyone
mean,
gets popped
you can
immediately.
call somebody a snitch off the mandatory minimum. They said that Ti got caught with
Yeah,
all them guns and did a year
Right,
of that mandatory minimum. How you doing 5 years on a Fed coke, man, no,
man, with a
Chuck
truckload of
cheesesteak.
no,
that's crazy.
yeah, but
He
yo,
can't even
yeah.
carry an ounce of that shit without doing 20.
But if you had an 18-wheeler full of coke coming to you, would you expect to get out of trouble? Like, would you ever expect to get out of prison? Because I think I'd be in
How
prison
long?
for life
Say
if
that
I
again.
had
Say that again. Be right.
like if you were getting an 18-wheeler full of cocaine and you were to get caught, would you think that you would ever get out of prison? Because I know I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like
Never. You can't
that's
get
the
caught with
thing.
an ounce of
Nah,
it.
you will get
But
out. You will get out. You will get out. You just
you can
gonna be
tell.
84 years old.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So wait,
I
You'll
to
think
be
we
address
need
his
caught.
more than
comment,
40
homie
years.
said
I think we need
he asking if Big Meech is a Crip. Now we not putting a stamp on it, but that's what Wack is saying.
that's whack.
And I
That's what
seen a
they
couple
saying.
pictures of him throwing up something, and it
They
looks serious.
was. They
You know
was.
what I'm saying?
They
And you
was.
gotta think Jeezy
Yo,
claimed Crip, like all them boys out there.
See, but the
Do
thing
Da
is,
Vinci.
it's two different sets though. It's two different sets because it's some people that Meech used to have up under him. If you notice, especially from back in the days, like the Smack DVD era, a couple of them people that got killed, they was cripping hard from the West Coast. But my
Mm-hmm.
thing is, he had to pick that up on the West because he from Detroit. They wasn't doing it out there.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
Well,
what he
saying?
no,
said. Wack said he went out there to the West, you know what I mean? And that's when he started cripping hard out there and shit like that. I don't
Well,
know
that's
how
respectable
true
though
that
if he
was.
did because he went to the land to get on. You know, so that's
Yeah,
respectable.
no, I think
definitely,
I
definitely
think
touched the land.
I thought they said
Right.
that he grew up there because they said that he went to elementary school in Game.
That's another thing. They saying that
So
he
he
grew
grew up
up
there,
out
and
that way and then moved to Detroit.
that's where Black Mafia family came from. He got the name out in California.
Yeah, from
Then he went back
BMF
to
from
the East
some
Coast. But on the East Coast, he joined the 20s East. Like he's an East Crip. He's not a West Crip. He went back. He went over to the West. I mean the East,
gotcha.
and he started banging over there, but like East Coast style, not like West
He
Coast. Like
started his own set. He started his own set basically.
Right, right.
well, no, I don't think he did. I think he joined the 20s out there. Like it was a known street. Like it was, like
And
they're
then he
called
brought the
20s.
20s over to the east to start his own set basically.
No,
Right.
I think that like I think the it's an East. It says East Coast 20s. I think that they started out of the East. Like they're on a like at a 20
who are
somewhere,
we
some shit
talking
like that.
about?
Like I think he
You,
started.
We
it
talking
sound like we
we
off here. Who
We
are you
address
we
talking
now.
talking
We
about?
about
address the
Big
Established.
Meech.
comment.
I think it was established.
Nah, you
That's why I think it
bugging.
was
You
established.
bugging, Brian.
All right, I could be
No,
wrong.
no,
That's what the video said.
you are
I'm pretty
wrong.
sure.
He's not even from a. He's not even from 20s or none of that. He's from a Damn, I
A
forgot
I
the
trade.
name
didn't
of the
say
set.
he's from it. I
But
didn't say he's
not
from it.
A
He just
Trade.
rolls with them. He rolls with them.
No,
No,
he's
he,
I
from a
thought he was.
West
I thought they was
LA
60s.
gang.
I thought they was
Nah,
60s.
nah, nah. I forgot the name of it. What's word?
Are we
Something.
talking about Avalon?
It's not the 60s. Nah.
Is it Avalon? No, ain't
Somebody might know
Avalon.
in the comments, but nah, it's not Avalon either. It's not even a famous set like that.
Oh, okay.
It's
Right.
another underset, and it's
I'm
definitely
pretty
a
sure
LA
that I
gang.
just watched that shit.
Yeah, and what you can do is once you get put on in LA, a lot of dudes go back to either where they originally from, you know what I mean? They got that credit to put on people from other cities, and you know what I mean? That's how
Hmm.
the
Yeah, but
shit start
still,
branching
I don't
off and
think
shit.
I don't I think it was established prior. I don't think
Well, you're thinking and you're wrong.
I don't think that gang started there in the 2000s. I think it was or like the 2006s, like and newer. It's
Hold
been
on. Is him and Game the
it's probably
same
been there for a
age?
minute. What's that?
Is him and
Um,
Game the same age?
well, I
They
think
went to school together. They went to junior high together. I know that, and that's
no.
fucking that's
He
where
was
they came
referring
from.
to Blue Da Vinci, not
Yeah.
Big Meech.
Oh, it was
Oh,
Blue Da
Blue Da
Vinci. Oh,
Vinci.
okay. So Blue Da Vinci came from. Are you sure about? Is that? Are you sure?
That's what I'm saying. I
Well,
think
I
Game
tell
and
you what
Blue.
Wack said. I'm
You're
pretty
right.
100 positive.
Okay. Okay.
Blue Da
I
Vinci
think
is
again.
from
I
is an
apologize
LA
if I'm wrong.
dude that moved to Detroit. You know what I mean? So
Gotcha.
Right.
that's
Could be.
basically what's going on.
But
Very
he
well.
got other shit to worry about, man. Ain't his son in trouble for some watch or some shit?
Yeah, man. He had a $250,000 watch. He paid the jeweler like 100,000 and
Oh,
switched
it's
his
pink,
old
right?
watch for it, and then owed like a little balance on it, and then
Yeah, we
got
talked
locked up
about
for that
that. I
shit.
think me and B Rad talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
got other shit to worry about, like your son and this, and why you worrying about Jeezy, bro? Like, what are you
So that's
talking
why
about?
exactly.
I'm with you, ESD. Like that might not
Yeah.
be him saying these comments or whatever. Oh, when I get out,
It,
I'm gonna finish his career.
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's a ADX super. That's a ADX super max. Where are you
He
yeah,
getting the
can't. He can't
time and
say
the
nothing.
opportunity to talk?
He'll be in
Plus,
Huh?
trouble for saying shit. That's same
plus, that's
place with
where
like
when you get
Larry
out.
Hoover people like that in
Not
there.
even that.
Right, right.
80
Larry Hoover.
ADX give you I think
Oh.
1, 2, or 3 people that you can contact once a month. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
Right,
and one
saying?
of
When
them,
you
yeah,
got time to talk to bloggers and
right.
the only people that
And
you're
the
allowed to
shit is
talk to is
recorded
there.
the whole time.
ooh, come on, man.
Yo,
And
they and
ADX
yo,
and ADX Supermax is different from any other regular prison. Y'all need they
it's
need to
all
put that out and let people
Oh
know
yeah,
mafia
that.
yeah,
dons.
yeah.
It's all mafia dons. It's all
Yep.
terrorists that came
Yep.
out of any terrorist, like the 9/11 bomber, the shoe bomber, like
No, I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about
the kids
I'm
that
talking
blew
about
up
the structure of
Massachusetts.
it. Ain't it mandatory 23 and
It's
1?
23 and one, the entire fucking
Oh
place.
yeah,
You don't
yeah,
see
yeah.
anybody but the guards. You've never seen anybody but the guards. You have a shower and all that shit right in your own fucking cell. Like, and you're
Damn.
behind two steel doors and bars. Like, I just watched the fucking, it's crazy. It's like, it's literally, it's against like human rights because
A regular
that's
prison, we got the yard where we go out, do our thing,
Right.
whatever. They got a
dangerous. But
yard
it's
in
mentally
another
good for you.
cage, just
Yeah, I mean,
outside. It's like a
See,
cage
but
outside.
I seen him taking pictures with people before outside
Who,
in the
Meech?
yard though.
maybe.
Yeah, Meech. Yeah.
I
Oh,
did
Yeah, I
too.
thought that wasn't that Meech who was flexing and all
Yeah,
that shit
yeah,
that was
exactly.
outside.
Exactly. Yeah. They wasn't in no I know what you're talking about, Bush, the individual little dog cages.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's the shoe. That's
That
what my little brother on too. But like
Yeah,
maybe ADX. There's different. He could be good behavior. He's a drug offender, not a violent
right.
offender.
No,
That's
So
they
true.
no, they
That's
put
true.
him. Yeah,
there's
but they
different
put him in a
treatment.
prison. They put him in a prison for the worst of the worst, the absolute
With
worst
the
of the worst.
Rico.
And
That
the
Rico
people
carried everything as far as violent crime, racketeering, drugs, guns, all
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
Okay.
not only that, it's like the most dangerous people in our country go there. Like bombers go there,
right.
terrorists go there. Like it's like, and it's not legal treatment to be honest. It's really not. Like they fucking like you're not allowed to do that shit. You can't put somebody in solitary confinement for the rest of their lives. It's proven that it
Well,
makes
they
people go
And
can't.
we're
crazy.
saying this, y'all. We
Yeah,
saying this, y'all, so y'all don't just so if can't nobody tell y'all, bitch, Big Meat said this, Big Meat said that. You gotta
Yeah, I
right,
don't
understand where
think
he
so.
at
I don't believe that
and
shit.
right.
how it's set up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How he's
I
saying
know you're
this,
allowed to talk to a
anything,
lawyer.
bro.
You can
Yeah.
talk to a lawyer once a month. I know that
He'll
for a
be a
fact.
fool to do that shit over the phone. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get this nigga Jeezy.
Yeah.
What? They on the other line listening to that shit?
And by the
But
time you get out, you know how connected Jeezy already is, and going
I
to
was
Yeah.
be
about
by
to
the
say,
time you
Yeah,
get out,
like,
come
Even
on,
if
man,
he
you go.
said that shit, and even if they would let him out after that, oh, you conspiring to commit a crime again? Like,
unless
how
when
you
you
Meech just
think
keeps his
about
conspiring?
mouth
it,
shut.
it
I'm sorry,
doesn't make
guys.
any sense.
It
And what
doesn't.
Mm-mm.
in what his career in real estate, all the bread he making in real estate, you can't end that
Oh.
because that's where his money coming in. So
Nah,
Yeah,
he
and
already
now,
solidified. Like he
and
already
he
like,
already
he's in court
that
for other
all
solidified.
that
people.
trap or die shit, his rap career, that already passed. Jeezy already stamped. He moved on to bigger and better. He got restaurants, all type of other shit like that.
He got
They
an
can't even
Asian
shut
wife.
down. And like I said, he probably got more money than them niggas got now. They been locked up
Yeah,
for
he got
20
Maylene.
years,
She
like
got
15,
money.
20 years. Ain't no
Exactly.
fucking way.
She
And let's
got
be
money.
honest, his mixtapes was harder than some of artists'
Oh
albums
man,
they pour their whole heart into. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
the
His
boy
his
was.
mixtape
Come on,
shit.
Trap or
he's one of
Die
my
was a
favorites.
mixtape. It wasn't no
One of my
album.
favorites
They
of all
turned it
time.
into an album. It was
Yeah,
too
after
I
hard.
it
got
blew the fuck, it went crazy.
How you
Yo,
find a
mixtapes,
mixtape where you ain't have to skip no
sing.
songs, bro?
mixtapes
Fact.
are so important.
I
Mixtapes
probably
are
could sing
so
every
beyond
verse to you.
important. Like,
You say you can hit every verse to it.
I could hit every verse on most of this shit up to
Now,
reception.
let's be respectful. Game been put out some tracks, but I don't think he had the influence the way Jeezy had on the South, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think the
You know
West
why?
Coast.
Hey,
Go
I
ahead,
Jeezy
fuck with
came with
game.
that
I
coke
ain't gonna lie.
dope boy talk. And you know how that what that do to a real ghetto boy? Like I was singing dope just
Stanley.
because I thought it was the thing to do. Not yeah, we was poor and all that, but I thought singing dope was right. I thought you know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
It was cool. It made me feel good. It
Yeah,
make me feel like it's just because the way we came up, ignorant as
yeah,
fuck, listening to this music. It wasn't the music. It was already in the streets.
It was the
right.
Then the
culture.
music, they
Yeah,
they tapped in with the thing about hip hop is that's why it's so beautiful. It's gonna tap right into the streets and get the people what the fuck. And yo, I don't know if y'all know like that dope boy shit was in niggas' souls, bro. It
yeah,
was in
yeah, of
people's.
course.
It's like,
How
Yo,
about this though?
you're
How
an
about
right.
asshole.
It
this?
Yo,
I
was.
It
had to.
it was strategically put. It was strategic that way too. That was strategic.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
that was some straight
But
hustler shit.
let me
Oh
address Stanley
Fuck
Wilson
that, fuck
comment.
that.
What
yeah,
happened to
talk
Slick
because I,
Pulley?
I remember Slick Puller too. I remember Slick
He
Puller.
said
Go
pull a
ahead,
Slick
address
at the
it. Yeah.
foe. See, I remember the last time that Slick had came out and told a story about what's been going on. You might want to check. It's probably like 6, 7, 8 years old. Last time I seen this interview, but basically, bro, when he was going to prison, still gang banging, but Jeezy on doing. Sometimes when you doing different things, two people separate, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter how close we is, but Slick
Right.
Puller was hard. He had bars. You know what I'm saying? It was him, B. Rothstein. Who
Slick
was the
P.
other dude in that?
But why also?
Slick P.
Oh
I might
yeah,
be forgetting another one.
B Raw. Like, why did they all like? What happened there? Because I used to like the fucking
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's
The
the name of this
CTE.
CTE.
fucking CTE?
Yeah.
You know them dudes. And that's another telling thing to me. Like the original boys ain't around no more. What the fuck? You feel
Remember, he
me?
was part of
Nah, I
Boys
mean,
in the
Come
but
Hood
on,
at
that
man.
but that
first.
happened years ago. They stopped fucking around each other years ago. Years ago.
Some
USDA.
rappers age well, and
USDA.
others don't.
USDA. That's right. United Street. What was it
USDA
called? United.
drug or
Who was?
something. Whatever.
Associate something
It
association.
was some Street Dope Boys Association.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
some
yeah.
hot shit. Yeah,
I
yeah. I
remember in
forgot that.
Vegas on that USDA album.
I
That
do.
shit was
I remember
hard
that
though.
shit.
That album
Don't shake
slapped,
that
man.
ass, bitch. I'ma throw this money.
And
And he had
Pam,
a
you remember
verse.
Bush used to
Pam?
play that.
Yeah,
Remember
you know
Pam?
what's up.
Hell
Pam,
yeah.
oh
Come
yeah,
on,
yeah,
man.
yeah. You know
Come
we
on.
keep
That
that
album was
white girl.
hard.
Hey,
That album was hard,
Christina
bro.
Aguilera.
Come on, man. Come on.
So,
So, nah, I think Wack done swung and missed this time, man. You know, I think he
hey, I
swung and
don't
missed,
know.
he
man.
he did it a couple times too, though. He did it a couple times before. Like
How he
Wack,
But
missed
what's
when he
going?
said he
sometimes he
read the
don't
paper?
miss, but
What
he
was
got them flaws sometimes.
Nah, he got a high batting. He got a high. What they call it? BPA batting per average. He
no?
was nice enough
He's
there,
like
you know.
Yeah,
But
he's like
even
99%.
Mark McGuire swung out though. You know what I'm saying?
No,
facts.
Wack's pretty solid. He's like 80% or better. Like he's
Yeah,
almost,
it's like an
or I
80%.
would I would say higher though, but like it's probably works out to like 80. But like I
Yeah,
think he's pretty on point with everything he says. He brings
And
paperwork.
I'm rolling with him on this one.
He really
you
releases
rolling
Yeah,
with
paperwork
him?
on just about
you
Yeah,
everything.
signed
He
with
I'm
it.
brings the paperwork
I
on
ain't gonna
everything.
say it, but I'm thinking that's all.
Well,
I'm
I
like, hey
respect the
man, something ain't
stance.
right.
You know what I'm
Something ain't
saying?
right.
So when they come out and it ain't, you know what I'm saying, we can
Then I'm
go.
gonna
We
We can
gotta
go.
apologize.
apologize
Give a fuck.
because I'm
I'm
gonna
Bush.
stand
I ain't
behind you,
Bullite.
but we gonna
We
have to
all Bullite. I'm
apologize.
Bush, and
Yo,
I
All
got
Bush,
my
right.
Bush
opinion.
knows.
I can say what
Bush,
the fuck I want, and
Bush knows that I want him
Facts.
to be wrong. I
something
want him
ain't
to be
right
wrong.
with Jeezy, young man.
I don't know.
Something ain't right, young man.
Why
Young
in
snowman.
2022 though? Why
Damn.
in
Yeah, like,
2022?
why would they
When
let
did
him like get rich and live good for 20
they
years?
Because he just
indictment
got the
happened?
information. But yeah,
But
you're
then he
right.
was
Because I don't
doing
like
shit.
that. Because
But then he was
Black
doing
claimed
shit
he got
about
it
it.
from Blue Da Vinci.
But they
Right.
did
Blue Da
not do
Vinci was
shit about it.
under the. Was that my echo?
And
Yeah,
it
I think.
Uh,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and even when Blue Da Vinci
that was.
came at 50 Cent about the BMF series and all that shit, he never mentioned Jeezy not once.
Look,
Exactly.
all he said to him was that he couldn't use the symbol, like the actual BMF symbol, like the M that they use. They can't
Right.
use that. And he also said he's like, I don't want to be depicted in that shit. I don't think that he said it hard to 50 Cent because let's be honest, like you're not fucking talking to 50 Cent like that. Like you're just not going to. And
But if you
fucking
go
let's
online
see
and type in Blue Da
let's see if
Vinci,
50 leaves him out.
you're gonna
Let's
see
see
It's
it.
all
too much.
kind of snitch
All
allegations.
kind of shit. All kind
Yeah.
of stuff pop up. Even his
Facts.
lawyer name, you can fact check that. I gave you the
All
dude
kind
name,
of shit on
David
him looking
McCurlin or
dirty
some
as fuck.
shit.
He's not in
Come on,
prison.
bro.
He's not in
Come
prison.
on.
So like, yeah, that looks sketchy,
Well,
but everybody
this
else
the
is
thing
still
though.
in.
Neither is Southwest T.
Mm-hmm.
That's because he
He's
snitched
not in
too. They
prison.
said he did. He
He did a lot
cooperated
of
100%.
He
time though.
ghost.
But
That paperwork's
Southwest T
out.
did a lot of time though.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but he still talked and
Nah,
got
I
out.
ain't gonna roll with that. You know why? Because they
I'm just saying
said
that's
Southwest
what
T
they
got a
said.
pardon from Trump.
He did. No, he got pardoned, but you get pardoned after you've gotten out of prison. You don't get pardoned and get out of prison. Like they
No, what are you talking about? He pardoned.
I don't know if
how
Trump.
many
I don't
people?
know
He
if
he
Trump did that.
pardoned
Trump
Kodak
part. I thought it was
Black,
because of
man. What you
COVID.
talking about?
No. When a Trump
Nah.
when a
See, we
president
got four
pardons you,
different stories right now. Hold on,
I
man.
know we
he's right.
going
No, he is
crazy.
right.
What?
No, he is right. He is right. They did pardon. He did get pardoned, but you can get pardoned after you've been released on a crime. What it does is exonerate you of your crime. You can now get a weapon. You can
Oh,
vote.
you
You can
right.
do all that shit. That's all that is. It's a forgiveness,
And
but it
take
can
that
come
No,
25
Fed,
not
years later.
pardon. I mean,
take that
he
Fed
got
charge off you.
released. Got the
No,
word from the president to let him go, basically. And that's
is
what
was
happened
that
with
happening?
Kodak Black and a numerous other people. A lot of people.
Yeah,
Lil
no,
That's
Wayne.
what happened with
Lil
Southwest
Wayne.
T. So
that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
know
It's
why
possible to
how his
release
name got
somebody.
thrown in it, like he ratting and shit like that. He did. I think he did over a dub. Come on, man.
Nah, but this the thing though. When same way you say you go and type in Blue Da Vinci, when you do Southwest T, bro, it come up too. Let's be fair.
For real?
Yeah, man, it come
Really?
up.
I didn't know. I'm not
Yeah,
familiar. I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, it came up. Oh, matter of fact, Crown TV.
Well,
On TV. Got that.
yeah,
He
I love
got
them.
that
I be
work.
listening to all the cases and shit.
Come on.
Shout out to Crown TV. But
Shout out to Crown.
Salute.
and it's all gonna come out when Meech get released. We're gonna know the truth about every motherfucker, and it's gonna be great entertainment.
Definitely.
We're gonna be covering all that shit too.
Yeah.
And some
See,
of
I
us gonna
kind
say I told you so, and some of us gonna be apologizing. What'd you say,
These
Right.
Melmac?
hating, yo,
like
all
this.
these hating ass people are gonna rip this industry to shreds. Watch, like
Man, bro, I'm telling you, I believe there's a lot of motherfuckers in the industry
that
who
is
working with
gonna
the
work people.
feds or have worked with the feds, but I just can't, you know what
Hey,
I mean?
I
Kick
want to
them
say a
out.
name too. I want to say a name so bad, man, but everybody love him. You know what I'm saying?
I
Fucking
I don't
know,
give a
I
uh,
know,
fuck.
I know. I don't like to do it like that, but
I don't
god
know,
damn,
man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love him too. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? And
yeah.
he
fuck
from
it. Say it.
Chicago. And he
We
I'm
from
all
thinking
Chicago.
okay.
6ix9ine.
Dirt.
He started a whole
Ooh,
epidemic of
Guess what?
rats. Like
Me and B
What?
Rab first episode, and it was like one of our most lit episodes. And the thing is, like, is Dirt talking because basically all the shit surrounding
whoa.
him, all the murders, all the shit, and he never went to prison and shit like that.
I
It,
know he just got exonerated from the other case. His
yo,
last case he
he's
just
gotten
had.
released on
Oh, tell,
six.
oh
He's gotten
man,
released on 6 murder charges. Like that's fucking
nobody that
And
crazy.
lucky,
he,
He's
homie.
got the illest record
gun
ever.
charges, gun
None of us
cases,
ghetto
all
boys
in
is that
Chicago.
lucky. I don't give a fuck how much money you got.
and your right hand man keep getting caught by the feds with
No,
guns.
but there's also like
Facts.
when you deal with places like Chicago, like you can have someone who just keeps fucking laying the murder game down. You keep catching him, but you don't have
Yeah.
fucking evidence to convict. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
Right.
not with the feds. I don't think the feds are going after Chicago artists.
no,
Nah,
they
they
no, they're
That's
not.
not.
Matter
gang
of fact,
shit.
I take that back. I take that back. They did. Guess who did? Guess who they just did?
Who they got?
Who?
Whole
Oh,
block.
Oh yeah,
Whole
they
block.
did. They
Really?
going
And
at
guess
the.
you
They
know what's
got bars
crazy?
topping all them niggas.
But that's a whole
They got
fucking thing.
Muwap, right? Muwap is
Yep,
Durk's right hand man. As soon as he
they
got
are.
yep,
arrested,
yep,
Dirk
yep.
unfollowed
For
him.
killing Duck.
Yep.
What happened with that? Why he
Mm.
ain't?
Because
That's
if
Uh,
you
crazy.
clear and you good and you
926.
wasn't there,
look, he's been
you
tried
know what I
six
mean? Like
times and gotten out of every one of them. Like
See, but don't
that's
nobody want to talk about that. That we be here we
we
talking to
talked about it, we
ourselves.
covered it. They came at us. They came at us. They
Oh, okay.
deflected it to Wack 100, but Wack didn't never say that. I just said it. I'm like,
You know math. You
wait,
know
what's
one plus
going
one is
on?
two.
That's all.
Facts.
Give a
I.
fuck. I'll speak on anything.
Facts.
Hey, that's a
Facts.
fact. And I said I ain't never say he was. I said we talking about, you know what I mean? We just observing. Ain't nobody no sitting ducks just letting shit fly, not looking and observing. And the
Right.
reason why we brought this shit together because we want to speak on shit. And that's the thing.
Yeah, like
Like something
we're
Well, you
not
ain't
just
right,
help
trying
but
me
to
out
something
with
like
ain't
that
right.
then.
Something ain't right. Sorry.
Well, you just
You
help me
can't be
out with
out
that
here
because I
giving
be having a.
yeah. Go ahead. That's what we about. And you ain't out preaching to the youth this gang shit,
You know what?
loyalty,
You
all
right.
this fuck shit when you and the shit ain't
You
real
right.
because
And you ain't
You
about
you
it.
right.
work with the people. Now, if you want to be a real gangster, be like Gotti and Larry Hoover and get your ass in ADX forever, and that's it under the jail, player, because that's what real gangsters
Exactly.
do. Or
and
go
that
under 6 feet. All that other shit, being free, rich, happy, fucking all the bitches, and a killer gangster, super motherfucker. Yeah, you working with them
Mm,
people, then motherfucker. That's it. And there's
yeah,
programs now. Y'all
exactly.
don't know.
they
These
designed
fans got
they
all
designed
kinds
it
of
like that.
programs, and
And they keep people close.
they
And
even
they
like
keep
with
people close.
Doug,
Don't they always say?
I
They
made a
do.
question like they keep people close.
Fact.
If you
Six
see
nine
some
still
miracle
close to
shit
them
and the
boys.
motherfucker, it's because the feds did some shit. They said, "Oh, he making money here. Let's not mess up his career.
See, but
Let's
I
do this."
personally think to keep the ball rolling, they don't expose certain people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Facts.
They be
because it's
like,
money.
Of course,
Let them get
All that
close to.
taxes,
it's a
feds,
job. It's not
all
a
the money
job.
go
It's
right to them.
industry, and it's a whole industry. Like
Rappers,
I said this the other day. Like how many people are employed by the justice system in America? Like if they were to like stop crime tomorrow, like they have to let shit propel a little bit. Like
Yeah.
they literally have informants who are allowed to just hustle, and now they don't get
Right.
touched. They're guaranteed you don't get touched. So you
see,
can
but my thing
sell
is,
whatever you want. Just tell us everything. That's so
Got to.
common. It's so
so he
common.
don't He don't see nothing funny about that, but he sees something funny about
Fact.
Jeezy. Come on, man.
There's just no paperwork. Look, to think that there's paperwork on every rat is fucking absurd. You know what I mean? Like
That's
they're all
yeah,
people
that's
who
not
found
real.
out
That's
and
not
are
real.
just like fuck you, we're
Well,
not
actually,
releasing shit because we're
it
the
ain't like
government.
because our paperwork ain't like the Fed's shit. They got all kind of shit that you can't touch and you'll never see. All they
Facts. It's
Redacted.
all
if it's
Allowed to
gonna
have
put
it.
somebody's
it's
life
all
in
concealed.
danger, then they could bend all kind of rules to make sure the public don't know certain
Well, they're
shit.
fed.
And
The
if it's
state
bringing
has to
How
release the
about
information.
we
The
got we
state,
got another one. We got another one up north. We ain't gonna say no names to keep certain people, out the clear. But
man, I don't give
he
a
was on
fuck.
he was on the feds released the phone call of him. Why he ain't caught up in nothing?
I'm
Jimmy,
trying to think.
Jimmy,
oh, Joan. Oh
and
yeah,
and guess what? He was one of my favorite rappers. But
But
yeah.
hold
when
on,
shit
Bush.
go down
Bush,
and you
how the
start to even
feds
think
got
about
a
it,
record and
I hate
how
a
the feds got
sleazy
a
motherfucker. I don't like a sleaze bag. Go down, nigga. When you get caught up or
Yeah,
whatever,
man.
take a deep breath and go up. And so I'm going down. Period.
It's
Ain't
over.
no way out of it. Ain't
It's
no.
difficult to look at him.
Shut the fuck up
so
and let your lawyer. If your lawyer don't do it, like go do what you got to do, homie. Go do what you
Right.
got to do.
see, and that shit
Forget
Wack
about
had
your
touched on
comfort
about
life.
Jim was kind of real, bro. How you gonna have? They got your recording, bro. They got your. How you not involved? Then they asked, Jimmy,
He's
has he ever
another
been
one,
brought?
yo. Like that. Ain't
They,
never ever. We ain't never hear like look at Joel Santana got caught with the thing. He went away
At
for
the
a minute.
airport.
I ain't never
yeah.
hear Jim Jones going nowhere for nothing. I'm like,
He was
that's
God
everything.
crazy.
damn.
And
That's
he
facts.
he rap
That's
about
facts.
all kind of cases about guns and this and that.
How about this though? Not even
And he a
that.
gang
If
member.
Facts.
let me bring some insight.
Joel's ain't no
If
gang
they
member. Go ahead.
if they thought Mel Matrix was one of the head top dudes, he was
Melly.
giving Mel orders. He was giving Mel orders.
Give
So what that make
Facts.
him?
Like,
yo,
don't
and
talk to
shout out
me.
to Melly. Melly was from my son where my son lived at. My real son, not my son in Brooklyn Sling or whatever. He lived right around there with, and I used to see him all the time. Real nigga, you feel me? And I was a fan of his because you can detect certain shit in the music. Melly was one of them
Hey,
dudes or whatever.
but you know what?
And
Niggas will protect certain people because they know they got that money. Keep them close. You got opportunities. Even though he told
Yeah.
on me, I ain't about to expose him because I'm gonna be in the trenches if I do.
Right.
and to make me look stupid. Say I'm Melly. I exposed the big homie rat. And make you look stupid too. But
Hell
sorry.
yeah. Cause it ain't
But you
Sorry.
gonna
know,
never come out if the feds got
hey,
that shit concealed. How can he prove it?
you know who I fuck with? Who moves smart? Who in the mix between them?
Okay,
Your boy.
let me make a
Your,
guess first. Wait,
okay,
you
go ahead.
said in the
Yeah,
mix between who? Dipset?
Jim,
Nah. I'm gonna tell you this. He in gym camp. He was in 6ix9ine camp. He was in all A camps, and he's well respected.
not Mel, not
Nope.
Alright, I ain't gonna be able to guess. Go ahead.
Shooter,
oh, I
punch,
don't know
Shell.
about him.
shooter, entree. Come on,
Yeah, but
come on.
Damn.
yeah.
See,
He was
he keeping
strategic.
this shit tucked. He not all out
He,
there with it.
come on. He
Like,
was strategic. He was playing
yeah,
chess for real.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
He was
Did,
playing
did he
chess for real.
did he go down with the whole 6ix9ine crew? Like did he
Nah, he said he basically said in some of his freestyles, he seen what was going on. He dubbed them niggas like, man,
Yeah,
see that's what I was talking about before. Like that's a real G move. Like crush people and move on. Like you were
yeah.
saying before. Like
Because
that's
they was
Yeah.
the
beefing within
mindset.
the set over that 6ix9ine shit.
come
Like
on.
it was one set beefing over this nigga, so they all split it. Like some of them split it. You know what I mean?
And I believe what Wack's saying about how Shotty and them still reaching out to 6ix9ine. Like it's okay, we can make it
Yeah,
good. I believe that, bro.
Yeah.
I believe that.
me too.
I
Yeah,
do
because
believe
the
that.
kid
You know
is a
why?
Cause
fucking
Because
six
niggas
nine,
money
is
machine.
he's
grimy.
6ix9ine. My bad.
Niggas
Six
is
nine
grimy.
still. He's
Brooklyn
still
niggas,
out
six
there
nine still
getting
getting
that
that
cake.
money.
Yo,
Six
he's
nine
a
still
money
getting
machine.
that money.
Like Rich Gang.
That's
What
what
you
it
mean by
is.
Rich Gang, Stanley
I
Wilson?
don't know what
What's
he's
What you
going
talking
mean
on,
like
about.
Rich
Rich
Gang?
Gang?
I ain't hear no. Hold on, Rich Gang was thugging them, wasn't
That's
he?
Thug
Yeah,
and
that's
them, but
thugging them,
but
but that's YSL who got
Rich
that
Gang
Rico.
is
Rich
really
Gang is Birdman
Birdman,
shit.
Quan,
Yeah.
them those. And I don't think Birdman pushing Rich Gang no more like that either.
Nah,
But
he
Nah.
not.
But you know he had to do that to supplement Young Money. Stop fucking with him.
Yeah. Yup,
That's
he
major.
and
did.
that really, Birdman really that was ill how he did it too, cause he did drown out the Young Money shit, and he made
Yeah.
Thug
Young Thug, a
a
superstar.
See, but this
star
the thing
with
though.
that Rich
I
Gang
don't think he drowned them
officially.
out. I feel like with Nicki and Drake, Young Money was
Rich
the hardest
Gang
shit.
made Thug that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and Rich Homie.
Yep. Rich Homie had something to do with that too, for sure.
Yeah,
But you know when they fell out,
but you're
he
right.
chased that nigga out the
It wasn't
city.
right to
Yeah,
say drown them out,
and
but
Rich Homie Quan was going through some label
to
shit
create
too.
competition,
Nah. Let's tell the
he
truth.
put
What
Thug up
happened
there.
was, now go ahead, Bushland.
Damn, I think it froze on him again.
Hey, but Maul, look, the truth with that was, Thug and Homie got into it,
Right.
and Rich Homie knew how Thug ran that city. He had to get the fuck out the way.
Facts.
That's why now if you notice when
Nah,
once
go
Thug get
ahead.
locked up, ain't Rich Homie
He
dropping
coming
music now?
back out. Now he lit in this city. Once Thug locked
Hey,
up,
and guess
he got
what?
back
I
lit.
personally I
That
personally
shit
think
froze.
Thug sick Ralo on his ass because Ralo was on Homie ass for a minute
Yo,
at
Rallo's
the
coming home
shows
in like
popping
4
up.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right, B right, you right.
Yo, that's hard. That kid is crazy. Like, yo, he's nuts.
He
That was the illest shit
he
I
used
ever
to
seen
tell
anybody ever
stories.
do in my
He used
life.
to tell stories about how he used to shoot at Thug and Thug used to come back and shoot at him. So
Facts. Yeah, he did.
you
What
know what
I
I'm
He
think
saying?
was
is
So
crazier is that he's getting on a private plane with like millions of dollars and like fucking taking all these
B
pictures
Rad,
and posting like that.
B
man
Like, he
Rad,
but like he didn't
B
understand
Rad.
he couldn't do that
throwing
for a
all
job.
that money on homeless people and shit. My
Yo,
nigga
how do
is
you get
Hey,
making
but
it
hey,
right.
400
hey,
pounds in your own private plane?
Well,
Like it's
but this the
Ralo,
thing though, B Rad. You gotta
crazy.
give him,
damn
yeah, you
goon.
gotta give him his credit. You
Fuck
gotta
yeah,
give him his.
dude. He was making like what, like $600,000 a
Nah,
day.
I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about he bought an apartment complex and had his
Yeah,
people up
and
in there
took that
working
shit
for
the
him.
fuck
Facts.
over,
Like
bro.
I said,
He owned the whole shit, and it was
when
Facts.
just
you
him and
doing
people.
that shit,
But they never caught them pumping dope out of there though.
if you
Not
bout
once.
that shit,
Not once did they ever catch them there.
You see
They
how
just
Moneybag Yo, see Rallo was like, oh, I gotta get the
Oh
fuck out
my
of here.
God, you must watch Bosco, son. You was. They go Rallo. They go Rallo.
Man.
Hey, Rallo was tripping on a lot of shit, bro. I ain't want to see that man
yo,
out here,
he was
bro.
nuts. He was
He was
literally
tripping.
posting
He was
live
tripping on a lot of shit.
him with just hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in cash, and it's like, bro, what are you
yep,
crazy? Like you
long
can't do
spot.
Hey,
that.
what was his slogan? Op shit, pop shit.
Yeah.
12K
Yeah.
stop shit.
Yeah.
Put all the homies in there.
12K stop shit. You
Man.
know what nigga tell you that is real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
he's on
that's
the cell
crazy,
phone every day
man.
from
That's crazy.
prison.
Hey, we need to get back to the man. I don't know. Back to the
Jeezy.
topic. I don't think Jeezy. Nah. We
Yeah.
2 for 1. See,
Ralo,
y'all ain't make y'all shit
real
clear
one.
though.
I'm like half and
Maul,
I
half
fuck
because I
with
don't really
Ralo,
because
and
he
just
out like he ain't never
like
been touched by the
anybody
police. Nothing like his t-shirts was banned literally from
else,
schools. Like
you
I don't
hey
get
Bush,
it.
hey
doing
Bush, you in the Matrix.
that
Bush,
type
you in
of
the
shit,
Matrix.
I expect you to. If you get in trouble, you get in trouble.
Damn.
Nah, he got a point. I want him to land his point too. He in the Matrix. I don't know if
Yeah,
he can
you
hear us.
stuck in that
Really,
joint too.
your fucking
Might need to shoot him a text.
business.
Let me see if I.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna
that's
see if
crazy.
I can text
So
him real
Maul
quick.
half. Bush, he siding with Wack saying I'm against it. Where you at, B Rad?
Op shit, pop shit.
12K
Well,
stop
can't
shit.
stop shit.
Nice.
Been in there forever. You know what I
Nice.
mean?
I want to see the
Yeah,
actual
but I
paperwork.
think we
Like,
I
I
think
don't,
we
I
pretty
don't want
much
to take the word
we
for it.
did our thing. We covered it. We covered it.
Bet.
Okay,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
You still in the Matrix.
You still stuck in that mud, bro.
I don't even think he would.
I love how like,
God damn.
yeah, it's
We're gonna
rough.
get.
But
We might have
He
to get
got a
B
good
Rad to.
point. I know he got something good coming up.
he's out in Brooklyn. He was walking around somewhere, so like he's walking around in Brooklyn.
Nah, he in the
So
whip now. He in the whip now.
Yeah,
He just
he
need
in
to
the
get
whip
around a better
somewhere.
reception.
maybe.
I drive to McDonald's and catch some of that Wi-Fi.
Yeah, exactly. Link to that
You know what I'm saying?
motherfucker real quick.
No
Let
matter,
me get
That's
no matter of
perfect.
fact, go sit outside of Target. It ain't safe at McDonald's sometimes, man. You know how shit get, bro. Well,
facts.
keep Bush safe, man.
Especially in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? They just went in there and shot the
Mm.
poor girl a couple years ago. It was the cash
Yo,
register for
the
no
shit,
Word,
goddamn reason, for real.
the shit that
word.
happens in Brooklyn and the Bronx and shit that you never
Yeah.
even hear about. That you never even hear about.
She
Like,
was an immigrant too. Not even from this mother.
See, but that happened. That happened a lot down in the South. Like they had these Chinese restaurants who don't necessarily treat
Yeah.
the people in the community the best. And you
Yeah,
know, a couple years ago, they went in there and killed. There's a 16-year-old girl working for the family. I mean, we see shit like
damn,
that. But when I say that, I see that. I say, what's the difference between that and when a mama buffalo having a baby, the lion come on the scene and
right?
kill the baby? What's the difference?
It's
Really
not.
no,
One is nature and it's animalistic, and we're supposed to be better than that, so they make us not able to do that. But yeah, people are fucking crazy and shit happens, and people fucking killing people. Like
right.
it's really is a crazy situation because it's so common, like or at least in our
Mhm.
country it is. That's fucking kind of scary.
Definitely the violence.
So
That's why.
so
Damn, we
B-Rad,
going
you
way
want to see the
off, but
work?
yeah,
I want to see the fucking like 100%. Like I don't even want to hear somebody read it. Like I want to see that shit. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
yeah, I got to. That's
I
why I'm
want to
like
stand.
50-50. Like,
right,
cause I
right.
don't know. I felt like Wack got some good points. He's touching some good points. Like, you know what I mean? He said he's seen the paperwork, but he said, I ain't never seen it. So I don't know. Maybe Jeezy wasn't even doing that type of shit. I
See, and
don't
that's the
know.
thing too,
Shit.
cause Wack be in the same position to be like, hey, I do business. If y'all in some street shit, that's
Right.
y'all street shit. If y'all get caught up in some shit, what they got to do with me? So
Exactly.
you got to
Ain't
give that
that
man
shit
that
through.
same stance. You got to give him the
Exactly,
same
man.
stance.
He got to play on the even, you know what I mean, the even field when he coming with this type of shit. Like
Hmm.
if bro made it out and he doing good, he ain't got to tell nobody to, you know what I mean, to still be doing his thing. He might have did some shit right in the
Well,
process, might have backed off right before that shit, you know what I mean, hit and was like,
Facts.
nah, stepped away. He might have seen it coming and was like, nah, I gotta step away.
I feel like the feds would have loved to have had a star rapper to stick on the
Come
fucking thing.
on now.
You know, like I feel like he was heavily scrutinized and probably looked into just as hard, if not harder than anybody in the case, because he's
Right.
a personality. Like that's the one person that people make, you know, like unless you listen, like unless you watch like Gangland and watch all this crazy YouTube shit, you wouldn't even know who this guy was. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
he, like he was loud for a second. You know what I mean? Like and then he got nailed. Like it was.
Nah, you right. They would have loved to have him the poster also with Big
That's
Meech.
what I'm
You know, the
saying. Like
rapper
that would
Young
have put them
Jeezy.
super
Yeah.
fucking mainstream.
The
Everybody in America.
snowman. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? We got the
Especially
snowman.
And let's be
especially
real.
someone
And let's
so
be real.
blatant.
BMF wasn't Jeezy shit. That was the nigga who locked up shit. So
Facts.
you can't fault that man. I mean, anybody can be part of something. That don't mean you was doing what they was doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to see the paperwork. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I agree.
And
I agree, right? Like
and
I
it's
gotta
not
see the paper.
possible, but
Same thing with 21. I don't care. I
yeah,
don't think he did it.
and why did
I
we
don't
wait
think
so
he
long
be
to hear
telling
about
us
this?
nothing.
Why did it take 20 years for someone to talk about this? You know what I mean, or 15 years?
right,
Yeah.
right.
But I do remember, like when you started hearing like, because you would hear him mention BMF, and then when you started hearing about this like this crazy case, because I didn't hear about it or pay attention to it at the time. I guess I heard it after. It might have been at the time. It probably was actually. But yeah, so anyway, like you start hearing Jeezy talking about them, and you're like, well, this guy sold coke, and like he is from there. Like at least he's at least under their label, you know. And then
See,
you start to
but it's
realize,
the
like,
thing. I was following the music the whole time, and he was only mentioning that shit early in the first mixtapes.
Right.
By the
that's what I'm
time he got
saying.
to his album, he never mentioned them.
Not
That's what I'm saying.
at
That's what I'm
all.
saying.
I
Once
didn't
they
even
got
know
caught,
he was
like it
connected
was
to
over.
BMF until I got grown.
Right,
Once he mentioned it, like as soon as he mentioned it, he stopped mentioning it. You know what I mean? He went through that
Yeah.
real quick,
right,
and he just
right.
stopped, and then they fucking went
And
down.
then
I think it's
and then
like
think about this.
That's
I
what
think
I'm
He
he
had
saying.
picked up
shit.
work off him like
Seen it.
5 years before.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Just
facts.
got away. He just got away and stopped. You know, and then
Fact.
the feds didn't care, even if they had shit on him. Like he was small compared to these guys. These guys were with tractor trailers.
Hell yeah.
What was
All
Jeezy
the
picking up?
time.
Six at a time, maybe 10. Cool. They're getting tractor trailers. We're not worried about you.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
Like they
right,
leave your shit in the mailbox, dog, because you live on the block. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like they didn't even did they even arrest him?
Nah, but let's
No,
be honest. Let's be honest. Back then, if he was doing it, he was just a worker. He wasn't no
I'm saying
leader of
like
he
no.
wasn't the big
He
guy. He
wasn't the
wasn't.
big guy. So even if they had you was dropping off this dude packs and he was paying for it, it wasn't like he was in partnership on y'all organization. What would we
Right.
want with him?
plus they look into everybody like they may even know who he was. He may have been like that dude when they came to the street. Like they couldn't fuck with him, so they're like, who cares? Like just go for these guys. They're easy to get. Let this fucking
Right.
guy do his thing, and then they're like, give us your cars. And he's like, all right, deal. Like
Right.
you know, like I think
Leave me
that's
the
what
fuck
happened.
alone.
I
Why
think
y'all
that
keep
that's what
saying the
happened.
cars? What you mean about
They,
the cars?
They said,
the feds showed up and confiscated his shit, right? So
yeah,
they
they
know that he was
confiscated
doing
his
shit.
cars or some shit like that. Jeezy cars back in the day.
He had two
Mm,
Lamborghinis. He had that fucking what was that green one that he drove and fucking what the my president Barack Obama said my president's black.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard. I think that was his real
Is that
character.
is it because some of them they got some of them vehicles and pictures and recordings or something?
It's because they acknowledge that he got the money illegally, but he just
Right.
Mm.
fucking charged with it because like they didn't catch him. You know what I mean? But they fucking
Well,
knew
they
what
can
he did.
easily say, "Listen, we know you went and got a half an ounce
That's
from
what I'm
this
saying.
person.
Right.
That's all. You know, you bought a car.
Exactly.
You like but like you said, B-Rad, they had tractor trailers, man.
Yeah, they don't care
Yeah.
about him. They're just like, yo, give us the fucking two Ferraris and your fucking chains and shit, and shut the fuck up. Like, go away. And Jeezy probably had Dose dashed. You know what I mean? Like these guys, you're raised like that, especially these guys down south. Like they're brought into that. You don't just do that. Like somebody taught you. Somebody taught you. Somebody allowed you to. Like you're not just gonna muscle your way on a block because you're like 16 years old. That's not gonna happen. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Not at all.
are good
That's
and get
facts.
in organizations that way, but you're not just taking over. Not these days.
And the thing about he got a 19, 20-year-old son now, bro. That was like, bro,
Well,
if that's
he was 20 to 25, 26 when he was doing this, and then he hit the rap thing. You know what I mean? Like he was a child. You're a kid, in my opinion. So like you're in your mid 20s. People are retarded these days, and I was
Yeah.
too. You know, like it seems like 18 is old when you're a kid, but then when
see,
you're
Yeah.
but this
25,
is part of the
yeah,
council culture. This is the hip hop version of council culture, calling you a snitch without being credited. You
Right.
know,
and that's not fair. I don't think
and
people are gonna buy it. I don't think people
in
will buy it.
public,
They don't
but
see
this the
it.
thing though, public opinion will prosecute you before the fucking courts get to.
We should make
That's
a
what
black
it is.
we should make a black T-shirt with paperwork, like little fucking on it, and make it the new fucking snowman shit, and get people to stop fucking like
But this is
getting
what I'm
people
saying.
before they
If
see
his
it.
work was out there, Crown TV would have been covered that shit, man.
But
I
you
would
know
have
what? You
Right.
been
know what the
seen
bottom
that
line
shit.
is?
Somebody would have.
His new customers aren't buying his rap albums; they're buying his houses, and they're big dog people. They don't give a fuck what he
Right.
might
See,
have
but this
done.
is the
They don't
thing.
care.
It's
He's
not
not
even
in
about
jail.
that. He done transition. He got artists who he helping, and
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like these days, nobody cares. Like anybody who cares about that shit, like okay, you can still do business with the guy. Like he may have done that, but
Right.
like you can do business
But
with him.
but back in the day, he was beefing with Gucci. He was beefing with Rick Ross. You know what I mean? They would have brought it up, like if they had some type of,
facts,
if he had some
facts,
type of smut on
facts,
his name. They,
Everybody
they,
down
that's
south
an
has beef with
easy
I ain't think
everybody.
win.
about that. I ain't think about that. They
Hell,
definitely
that's
would have
an
brought that up.
easy win.
They definitely would have brought that up.
Hell yeah.
And I'm from the
And
south.
he
We
had
would have
real
heard
beef
that.
with them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We would have heard that, man. Nah.
You know, most people down south didn't get along. Most big rappers down south didn't get along with other big rappers down south. You know what I mean? Like there's always issues between all of them. Like there always was. Like they all hated each other, or
That
at
ain't
least
just down south. That's up there too.
Yeah, that's
of
Money
course, it's
bag,
everywhere. It's
E
just rap
money
in general. But
bags,
no, but they
Jay
split
Z,
everywhere.
Nas. What you
yeah.
mean? We got the model from y'all.
No, but I mean, but they all hated each other. Like most of our guys are cool. There's just like some serious issues. But
Nah, they all don't hate each other. There's a lot of them that
I'm
get along.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I only know like 9 of them, and they all hated each other. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. But yeah, of course, it's just a game. Like that's just
All right, how
Yeah.
about
fucking
this?
cool.
Let me bring some insight. Alley Boy, Jeezy was beefing with Alley Boy back in the day. If anybody from the South know DTE,
Yeah, I heard of Alley
okay.
Boy.
So Alley Boy ain't say nothing about no snitching on no BMF. He ain't say that.
Facts.
He didn't
Facts.
say that. He did not say
Man,
that. He was
at
on
all.
Tip ass for snitching.
Yeah.
He wasn't on Jeezy ass for snitching. No,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
Nobody was. There was no other
Nah.
rapper. No rapper ever came at Jeezy over no snitching allegations. None. I haven't
I
heard
remember.
What
not
would y'all
one.
I
say?
just
What would y'all say was his peak? His peak. Where he peaked at? What
Where
year
he
was this?
peaked,
What year was
probably
that?
like 2008.
no 2008. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
8?
That was
Like
when
when he was at his highest, like
Yeah.
2008.
that
Like
was
he
like
peaked at like
hustlers
2006
ambition.
when he came
Okay.
out with Gucci and that. So I
Nah,
say,
he ain't had no 2 year run. He kept
Yeah,
going after
4 or 5 year
that.
one.
yeah, he did. He did. Oh, like where his shit kind of like started
I would
dying
say
down.
2010. I say 2010.
Yeah,
I say 2010. Because
Okay.
'09 he had that Kobe LeBron. That shit was
yeah, yeah, yeah,
come on,
yeah,
man. He was still dropping shit. Oh, '09 he was still dropping shit. My Camaro. He has nah. I can't even say 2010, bro. I gotta say like 2013. He stopped kind of like. Nah, I forgot. I'm tripping, bro. Because he had that Kobe LeBron was like 2010.
yeah.
Anybody remember that track? That shit was big,
He,
especially in the clubs.
yeah, yeah. He shit. I'm trying to think of what he had after that, but he definitely been like coming with like different shit. Like, cause even his Rick Ross beef and all that shit was after. It was like 2012 ish.
Right.
Was it
Well, now
that
he
long?
had. You say what, B-Rad?
Was it that late? Was it really 2012? Because I remember it. You were right, like 2008, maybe through
I don't
2010.
even
That's
remember
when he
him
came
and the
out with
Ross
My
beef.
I
President is
mean, at
Black
least
and
in
all
New
that.
York, they weren't dropping his shit.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm glad you said that. Now the Recession is a classic fucking album that nobody talks
Yeah.
about, bro.
Recession Fire album,
The
absolutely.
Recession was
Yeah,
fire,
Hell yeah.
bro. Come on. And he had Inspiration 101 with the Keep It
yes, yes.
Cold track. What year was
Yeah.
that? Come on, man. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Jeezy was still getting it.
Yo,
And he
plus
Like,
he had the southern beats. Like that shit's different. You know what I mean? It's
But the
always
yeah.
thing is,
southern
it's
beats. Always
hard when you come out just like the Usher shit. Like when he went diamond, it's hard to go drop
Right.
anything after
Tap
that.
that.
And
Top it.
yeah, so that TM 103 and that Trap or Die was
Yeah.
like a Bible down this bitch,
Yeah.
man. And
He
it's
was
hard.
battling himself for real. Like he was
Exactly,
it was like trying to
exactly.
compete with himself because he was
And
the
we can't
hottest
say
shit
he didn't
moving.
elevate or like, oh, we can't say '08 because he did the USDA. He had his
Yeah,
own record
facts,
label.
facts.
yeah.
He
You know what
was
I'm
Okay.
going
saying?
crazy during that time.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It went
Yeah.
later. You're right. You're all right. It just
Yeah.
didn't
And
seem like
see,
that
it
long for
was
me.
in down south. It was only like four people that really moved people, like move, changed the culture, and it was
Yeah.
Jeezy,
Gucci.
Ti, Gucci, and Boosie.
Hell yeah.
They changed shit down here, bro. When they was down here, you knew it.
Yeah.
I,
Everybody else, you know, but nah. Jeezy, Ti, Gucci, and Boosie changed shit down
I
here,
honestly
man.
think
Hell
that
yeah.
Gucci. I think Gucci was the most influential. I think he spread the furthest out from the rap community. Like everybody knew who Gucci was. Like everybody knew who he was. You know what I mean? Like
Hell yeah.
everybody knew who he was.
That's a fact. It
I,
was
I
it
feel
was
like he
slapping
was.
everywhere.
He just ain't had good music. It was street
Yeah, it
shit that
was
you
raw,
felt.
like
It
hella
It was
was raw.
raw.
dope
You
because like
felt it.
oh, because like he's filming his shit and yo they're straight up in hood houses. I mean like flat out like just trapping like coming like
But
climbing in
let's
that
be
fucking
honest.
window and shit. You know what I mean? Like they're real deal. Like
A
it
lot
was
of Gucci
wild.
shit was his beats, man. Let's be honest. It was back when
Yeah.
Chevys and the beats was the thing. So
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
you right.
I feel like when he cut
Nigga
his hair
got them two
low was when
12s in that motherfucker. That shit slapping.
I feel
come
like when
on,
he cut
man.
his hair low was when he like started to chill out. You know what I mean? But when
And
his hair was long,
that really
oh,
broke the South up when they was beefing because you had to kind of choose between who you
Hell
fuck
yeah.
with. It kind of you could tell because the niggas who like Gucci didn't fuck with dudes who like Jeezy.
Facts.
well,
It really
him and
bled into
T.I.
the
didn't get
culture,
along at
man.
all.
All the
That's a
Bloods fuck
fact.
with Gucci. You know what I'm saying? It bled into the culture.
Yeah, dude.
Gucci
For
didn't
sure.
like T.I. and T.I. definitely didn't like Gucci.
But if it did, by Wack stirring this up, if it was something, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Or
We
we would
gonna
have
see.
been seen it. Like, come on, man.
We gonna see.
Yeah,
We gonna
Yeah,
see.
that's
but
it.
if Wack, let's say Wack lied on paperwork, right, and it comes out and it gets exposed that he lied on some shit, do you think he would even be canceled within his culture, like within his side of the culture? Like,
Nah,
because
because
the
I
fuck would
think
replace
like
him?
I said, his batting
He
average
not a
too high.
rapper.
Yeah,
His bat,
he can fumble heavy once at
but
least.
that's the thing though. But I think his batting average too high. You know what I'm saying? Every good hitter go on a couple streaks. He
But
done
you
Yeah.
know
as
what?
much as
I
he
feel
done
like
brought. Like that
He
Freaky
been
Zeke
right
shit
about a
is
lot.
classic, bro. That whole video was classic, man.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
feel like he
man.
would like the smoke though because then it would go viral. How like I mean like worldwide type shit. Like because like he lied about this or some shit. So like it would just bring his name up, and then just people just know his name because like people don't
Nah,
care
he
what you.
too entertaining. All he gotta do is go to the next person and think
Yeah,
about
that's
everybody
it.
he was
I
right
think
about.
he's solid.
Er,
He
He's
gonna
er,
move on to the next person and try to
yeah, he'll just
go
drop
at
something
their
on somebody
head.
else. I feel like he's got shit stashed up for rainy days too. Like he must have been sitting on this for a while. Why did everybody
He
find
say
out
that
about
shit. He
years
say
later?
that shit a
Of
lot.
course he
See, but
does.
this the thing. He a content creator. He just try to hide behind it. He just
Yeah.
wait. He got a bunch of. He always got some voice recordings, some
Yeah.
paperwork. So all
Right.
he just creating content for his
Yeah.
people. That's all he doing.
Once other shit die down, he gonna bring us some new shit. Oh, I got this on this. And it's gonna stir up some shit. Oh, I got this on this.
He on J Prince top though. I tell you that. He on senior
Yeah.
top, bro.
Once
He on
that
his top.
takeoff shit happened, because you know they was already beefing over the Larry Hoover shit
Right.
before it even started. But now that this takeoff shit happened, oh man, he ain't letting up. He like,
Shit
I'm
ugly.
telling you, he not the boogeyman. Fuck the boogeyman. He's going crazy on him. But
See,
uh,
but senior 58 years old, man. I'm like, come on, bro.
I don't try to still fight him. Nah, I want to fight Jay Prince. Nigga,
Come
you like
on, Wack. He 58,
10 years
Wack.
younger than this nigga. Damn near 12 years.
Hey, Bush ain't hopping back on. We might have to wrap this, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He out, I think.
Take us
He
out,
out.
B-Rad. If you there.
Brad,
He probably
Brad.
stepped away.
Damn. Yeah, we gonna have to cut this.
Nah, it's cool. I might want to give him a little second, see if he get back.
Damn, he
Oh, bet.
done dropped off too.
Well, bet. That's it then.
Hell yeah.
Till next time, all.
Yes, sir. I'ma
I'll
holla
see.
at you. I'll be back on this joint. It's
Be
good to
safe,
be
bro.
back, man. Nice to meet you too.
Same here, bro. Be
And
safe.
everything. We gonna get this thing going for sure.
All right. Salute the Bush. Shout out to B-Rad. Shout out to Mel Mac, man.
Shout out. Shout out.
Salute.
All right, bro.